Okay. Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? I think. Oh wait, no, my volume's still on. This is. Hold on. We're still messed up. Okay. Hello, everyone. How are we doing on this fine Friday morning? How is everyone? Speed baking. Hello. How are you doing? Who else is here? I have no idea. Oh no. Oh, everything's. That was scary. Okay. Goodness, I'm doxing myself. Hello. How is it going? Hi, Speed baking. How are you doing today? Are you having a good Friday? Kevin Moo, welcome! And Jackie, hello! How are you guys doing today? I've been having a pretty good Friday so far. I guess it's pretty early, so maybe it's too early to say, but yeah. Oh, hello, Layla! How is it going? Switch streams for a second. Hello again, Kitty Heart. Hello again. Hi, Layla. Hi. I'm gonna be honest, Layla. I didn't know if you would show up after you said you hated me on the red video. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I saw the comment and I was like, dang, Layla's never shown up to stream again. I'm still up at 6. Oh my goodness, speed baking. That's insane. Memes channel in the Discord is broken, probably. Yeah, Jackie, I think it is a little broken right now. Layla said I hate you. Okay. Yeah, Jackie, I don't know what's going on with the memes channel in the Discord. I have to keep. Oh, Layla, we can't say that. I'm gonna remove that message. Please refrain from those kind of comments. Yeah, Jackie, I don't know what's wrong with it. I've been looking into trying to get it fixed with like embedded stuff. But I just don't really know what exactly is going on with it, with like why it's not showing the links or whatever. Very annoying. I'm already getting destroyed by allergies. Why do you mean again? You're okay, Layla, you're okay. Hold on, why you mean again? Kitty Heart, I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Sorry, made a little context there. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the links, Jackie. I was looking into it, I did some research online. It said it has something to do with, like, the targeted website of the link. Like, something's up with YouTube right now, where it's, like, not allowing you to see, but I don't know why it's just in my Discord. Because, like, it works in other Discords just fine. I think maybe it's, like, a setting or something that I don't have ticked. I'm gonna see if I can go find that setting again later today. Because yesterday I looked for it a little bit, but couldn't seem to find it anywhere. Which was a little bit annoying, but neither here nor there, you know what I mean? Layla, I'm pretty sure I've drawn you multiple times, Layla. I'm not entirely sure, though. Anyways, today, we got one more minute before we'll start the, our little D&D kind of dealio here. I'm gonna switch to cam 9 so I can make sure the music loops real quick. Then we'll go back. Okay. Ad block. Layla thinks it's for ad block. I don't know, though. Well, perhaps on the internet is a thing of the past. Anyways, that's true, Jackie. I want to race. Good, because we are going to race today, fellas. I think we can probably begin a minute early. We got quite a little crew here. We'll go ahead and start. I can't believe I forgot it was Friday. Yeah, it's kind of weird for me too, because I feel like I've been on like this big break from streaming because I've been out of town for so long, and then I come back and then it's like, oh, Friday stream. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, this is bizarre. This is a little strange. But yeah. Okay, so this is what we're doing today, fellas. The roar of the crowd. It's just circles. I know it's just circles, but you gotta bear with me here a little bit. On the sidelines is standing my little character, and also your competitors. Today is the day of the big chat race. That's right, a big race today, fellas. You are racing for glory, for freedom, and for infinite money. Hello, Pengy, how's it going? Hey, Tyrone, how's it going? Try to do a song on ukulele. That is sick, Tyrone. I love the ukulele. So I'm in the audience. Hello, streamer in chat. I have work in a few hours, so I have to go to bed, but I hope everyone has a good stream. May the best racer win. Hello, Fire King, and also, good night, sleep tight, do not let the bed bugs bite. You gotta make sure you tuck yourself in so the bugs cannot get up in there and give you little bites. rap or lo-fi. I don't think he's doing rap or lo-fi on the ukulele. If he is, I'd be very impressed, Layla. It's Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Dude, I love Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That song nearly makes me cry every time I hear it, dude. It's like heart-wrenching. I'm so tucked in right now. That's good, Fire King. Juan to the power of 4. Welcome, Juan, to the power of 4. Today we're doing a D&D kind of deal stream. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll kind of see how it works. Chat essentially controls the stream. It's actually pretty basic. I'm not gonna lie, but you'll see. Okay, guys. Okay. Now, hi, Kitty Baking a Speed Heart. Interesting names we got going on there, Fire King. Okay. First things first. In order to enter the big race, guys, we're gonna need a vehicle. So what should be our car that we race with, guys? We need an idea for a car we can race with. Any ideas for our little car? By the way, if you're new here, maybe one, I don't know. I don't think I've seen them before. You can essentially say whatever you want to happen in chat, and that is what will happen in our little game we're working on here. So if you were like, I want to drive around in a rolling banana car, we'll draw a rolling banana car, and that'll be your car for the race. If you say, I want to literally be a demon car with Donald the Duck on the front, it would be a demon car with Donald the Duck on the front. Very basic. Someone said a Wienermobile. Fire King said a Ford F-250. A Volkswagen F-58. What if the car was a Ford 50? Timu Ford truck. Wait, I second Jackie's idea. Okay, wait, what was Jackie's idea? Which was that? The Wienermobile? Okay, what if we do a Wienermobile that's also a Ford 50? Which I guess is a Timu Ford truck. I like that idea a lot. Okay, so we need a truck that has a wiener in the back. Like a... Okay, when we're saying wiener, by the way, we mean hot dog. Everyone knows that, right? I want to clear that up real quick. We're very clearly talking about a hot dog here. Everyone's clear on that, right? Just making sure. That was scary for a second there. Sorry, everyone. Ugh. Anyways, here we go. We're making a Wienermobile. I think we should start with like something like this, and then make this dark in here. Okay. So this is the outline for our Ford 50. I think this is probably what a Timu truck would look like. Something like this. Just generally really bad, dude. Just not a good truck. And then we need a wiener on it, like on the top maybe. Like, hold on. Maybe it's like a little truck that sells hot dogs or something. This is probably the worst start we've ever had to one of these streams, fellas. Oh my goodness. Hold on. This is... Oh no. Oh no. Guys. Oh no. Oh, this is rough. Oh man. I don't know if I like this. Okay, guys, here's the Wienermobile. Oh my goodness, that's bad, dude. Not only is it like strange, it's also like poorly drawn. Dude, it's so bad. Oh my goodness, it's so bad, dude. Oh no. This is not my finest work, fellas. Oh no. We need the wheels to be bigger. Maybe that'll help. I doubt it, but maybe. Okay, that looks a little better. Hold on. At least the wheels look a little better now. Hold on. Okay, that's not as bad, right? He's got big old monster truck wheels. That's kind of cool. Are we rocking with the big old monster truck wheels? Wienermobile, Ford 50 food truck, cheese cat, cat, car. Tyrone's still having a little trouble there. My speeding taco truck with jet engines on the back. What? Cheesy car. Most of the truck made me think the car I made for an animation. Fire King spam alert. The only difference was that there was brown. There was no hot dog. Hold on, let's add some cheese to this bad boy. I like Tyrone's idea of adding a little cheese. I don't want to put it on the hot dog though, because I don't need cheese on my hot dogs. That's kind of disgusting. I think it is anyways. hold on. We gotta really draw the cheese in here. Okay. We got some cheese on this bad boy. Should we give it some eyes like that one, like, oh, what was his name? Shoot, what was that cheese guy's name? Does anyone remember? Oh, no, I don't remember now. Got a little cheese guy going on here. Shoot, what was that guy's name? Does anyone remember? The cheese guy from the superhero stream that unfortunately met his end. I want to be in. Okay, Layla wants to be inside the truck. Okay. So you guys are this little dude inside the truck. He's got a little hat on. He's got a little steering wheel here. Okay. Boom. What do we think of our truck, fellas? What do we think of our truck? Portable Mario Kart power-up box. Should we put that in the back? Okay. We're gonna put up a portable Mario Kart mystery box thing in the back here. I don't remember what they look like. It's something, aren't they like purple and shiny or something like this? And they got a like question mark on them. Something like, oh my goodness, it's hard to see. Hold on. Right? This is like generally correct though, right? Like, I mean, it doesn't look very good, but like this is the color scheme they work with, I feel like. Right? I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of putting stuff in right now. Okay, we got a portable mystery box in the back. How many do we want? Should we get like a couple mystery boxes? Let's get a couple of mystery boxes going on here. Okay, we got 2 mystery boxes. I don't know how those will come in handy later, but maybe they will. I want to be inside too. Okay, okay. This represents everyone inside the truck. There are multiple people up in here. How many people are in the chat right now? There are 8 people in the chat, which means there are 8 people in this truck. Where are they all fitting? You may be asking. I do not know. Should we put one in the back, too? Let's put another guy in the back, and, like, that's where another guy is sitting. So don't worry, we're all in the truck. We all are in the truck. We're all just hanging out in the truck. We're all in there. You just can't see all of us. This isn't even a Forsaken stream. I've been forsaken. Juan, what do you mean you've been forsaken? Hold on, did I miss one of Juan's messages? No, I don't think so. I think I got it one. That's an interesting silhouette. What's an interesting... Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is that better? Is everyone happy with the silhouette now? Kevin Moo. Something's wrong with you for one thing. For another thing, is it better now? Are we happy with this? Hold on, do we need to put a little front on the truck? I'll just put a little front on the truck here. Okay, boom. Now we have our... Oh my goodness. We are ready to race, guys. This is a hype truck. Who's... Oh my goodness. This is the best truck I've ever seen. Many people are saying this is better than the Ford F-150, actually. This is like the upgrade. They call it the Ford 50, but only because you want 50 of them, right? Like, this is the Ford 50 right here. This is the bad boy. Put a jet engine on the back. You got it. Jet engine coming right up. Okay. we're adding thrusters to this bad boy. Oh, we gotta switch colors. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we got some thrusters on the back. We can use them in times of trouble. Okay, Layla is apparently the driver. Kevin Moose says yes, it's better now. Okay, imagine a flying carpet as a racer. This guy's kind of a flying carpet. It's a wood block on a little. Actually, maybe we should go through the racers real quick. Okay, first of all, we got Pickle Car Man. Pickle Car. More jet engines? Oh my goodness. How many jet engines do we want? Where do we even put another jet engine? Can we even fit another one on here? Maybe we can. Hold on. Let's do like a mini jet engine here. Mini jet engine here. Mini jet engine here. Boom. We got even more jet engines. Okay, so wait, what did we say? We said we were going through the racers. That's right. Okay. We got Pickle Car Man. Pickle Car Man is a racer who races in his pickle car, as you can probably tell. He's got a little exhaust pipe here. He's got his 2 headlights and his big old tires, and he is ready for racing. Next up, we have the Go 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 car. I don't know what this guy is. He's some sort of alien creature of some kind. I'm gonna be honest, when I drew him, I wasn't really thinking about him being a person. I just kind of drew something, and then I was like, well, I guess that's the racer now. So now we have a tall, blue go-go-go car with a alien driver and big old wheels. This is a Ford F-Zero? What? That's kind of out of pocket, dude. Okay, next. Next. Please make me top on hot dog. Do you want to be on top of the hot dog, or do you want to be the hot dog? Like, do you want me to add eyes to the hot dog and you be the hot dog? Or do you want to be a, like, little guy on top of the hot dogs, Tyrone? Moving on, we have a baby on a unicycle, by the way. Oh, Kitty Heart's in the audience. Should we draw a little Kitty Heart in the audience? Kitty Heart, we're gonna draw you in the audience real quick. Hold on. Boop. 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 Doo-doo-doo. Okay, Kitty Heart, you're this little cat guy in the audience. You can't see the rest of your body because you're like down here below. You're like front row, so you can't see the whole body. We'll add your little tail though. Boop, boop, boop. There's Townita. Townita's in the audience watching. Anyways, okay. So we have a unicycle with a baby on it. Baby unicycle guy. That's racer number 3. Racer number 4 is the Mars Rover with a little goblin guy in the front seat. That's it. Race number 5 is this cauldron with eyes, and he is floating on this floating block of wood that is allowing him to hover and move freely. Okay. Now, I'm on top, my character. Okay, Tyrone is a little dude on top of the hot dog. Okay, hold on. We're gonna draw a little dude on top of the hot dog. He's riding on top of it. Hold on, wait. Okay. Tyrone is this little tiny dude on top of the hot dog. Boom. Hold on, there's a better way of doing this. Let's do like this. Boom. Boom. He just hands out like this. He's riding the hot dog. Hooray. Hooray for riding on the hot dog. You're gonna fall off of there. Poor guy. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So, the racers are ready. Are we ready to begin the great race, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready? We will be facing obstacles and trials and tribulations like never before seen. So we'll have to be very careful about how we go about this race. Speedbaking says, yeah! Tyrone, I think, is counting down already. He says 3. Oh, 2. Oh, it's beginning. 3, 2. Tyrone, 2.5. Why is it going back up? I think you meant 1.5. Okay, we're 2.8. We're going up now. Okay, it's okay. Wait, hold on. 2.99. Now we're going. Yeah, we're almost back to 3. Get 3. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Kitty Heart is cheering. Hooray! 1. Okay. Oh, we're starting. 1. And Tyrone, we need that final count. 0. Racers, start your engines. Okay, as the count reaches 0, the little GoatBlob guy. I need to remove his arm. No hard feelings, little buddy. Uh-oh. What layer are you on? The little GoatBlob guy raises up his hand. Whoop. And fires off the shot to mark the beginning of a race. You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know. You probably do. Blam! He fires a shot into the air. And the racers take off! The pickle car gets an early lead, driving up. Oh my goodness, he took the other guy's wheels. Oh my goodness, he's gone! He's gone! Sorry. Almost lost my cool. The pickle guy gets off to an early lead. The go-go kart right behind him. Oh my goodness, they're actually taking each other's wheels away from each other. We luckily get a speed boost at the beginning, as we have Mario Kart strategies on our side. Oh my goodness, I keep getting the wrong layer. And we drive off ahead. Next, the little cauldron guy takes up the 4th place position, while the Mars Rover and sorry, and the unicycle baby take off right after that. Everyone is driving along as we approach our first obstacle. Hold on, I gotta make sure everyone's in their right position before we get to this first obstacle. So this guy's in second. We were in third, I believe. We need to push this baby back. Oh my goodness, they keep actually robbing each other of their parts. We need to push this baby back. Okay. And then we were in, like, this area here, I think, third. And this guy was in fourth, I believe. So this is how we need to look right now. This is how we need to look. Probably like this, something like this. Okay. As we approach our first obstacle. Uh-oh. Alt-D. Okay. We approach our first obstacle. There seems to be ahead on the track a bunch of water. Yeah, there we go. A bunch of water has created a moat across the track. We have nowhere to drive. And there seems to be fins poking out of the water. We are pretty sure there are sharks in this water, fellas. We don't know how many. All we know is it is bad news bears, because there are sharks in this water. We don't know what to do. What do we do, guys? What do we do? Start flying over the obstacle. Doggo the dog eats the pickle car. Get a mop and clean the spill. Oh, okay. Well, Layla, I saw your idea about flying over it. I think we should save our jet engines, and for now, I think we need to get a mop and clean the spill. Dude, that is so funny. Hold on. I gotta find one of the guys. Okay, is the car the one with the mop, or do we, like, deploy one of our little fellas to clean it up? I throw the What? I throw the goblin in the river? I don't think that's ethical, speed baking. I don't think that's okay. The cheese uses the mop. Okay, the cheese. Luckily, our cheese on the outside of our car has some excellent mopping skills and decides to begin mopping up the big spill that is messing up our whole race. He goes up to it and begins mopping. Mop, 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 mop. While he's mopping, it is allowing us to clear a small path in the water. But it's going to take us a little while. It's going to take us a little while. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Next. This cauldron, because he can just float, manages to float across the river. And he gets across first. So now he's in first. The pickle guy, he doesn't really know what to do here. He's just kind of waiting around, driving back and forth. He's like, where can I get through? I don't really know. I don't really know what to do. The go car. Luckily, he is already blue, so he manages to drive through because the sharks think he is more water. They don't realize he is a car. So these two manage to pretty much get across with no issues. Baby on a unicycle begins waiting behind you to wait until you're done mopping so it can get through as well. The Mars rover, because it can literally go to space, it just drives under the water, through the lake, and onto the other side, but it takes the longest out of these three. So these three make it across pretty easily. The pickle car doesn't really know what to do. The baby unicycle guy is waiting for you to mop your way through. So it's pretty much a waiting game at this point. What? Layla mind controls the sharks. Okay, also Layla apparently mind controls the sharks to allow us a path of protection from the sharks while we're mopping. So all the sharks are pretty much just protecting us in a little pathway here, so that they can yeah, I guess they're protecting us now. W sharks. Everyone they say thank you sharks. Thank you sharks. Our little pickle car guy drives through the water while the sharks are all distracted. So now it's just us. We're just mopping our way through. It's taking a little while. I'm not gonna lie. We're mopping. Mop, 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 mop. We're mopping our way through. It's taking us a little longer than the other racers, so they're getting a little bit ahead. But that's okay. We're mopping our way through. We're getting through slowly but surely. By the time we make it through, the other racers have already raced on further along the track. Just you and the baby are the only two that are now in this part of the area. Boom. Okay. So you make it across successfully. Even though you low-key mind-controlled the sharks, which allowed another guy to cross, and also had to mop your way through a giant puddle, which seems like it would have taken a really, really long time. I don't know. I'm glad it worked out though. I'm glad that happened. How big is the mop? Is it really, really big? Our mop is essentially, hold on. It's essentially the size of our truck. Almost the same exact height, actually. How tall is this? It's 18. It is taller than our truck is. So it's a pretty big mop. We're getting a shipment of a dryer. The sharks are, oh my, the sharks? Layla, oh my goodness. Sharks eat the baby? What? I don't think the shark should eat the baby, dude. That's insane. Jackie says to check the art channel in Discord. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break to check the art channel in Discord. Let's see what we got here. One second, I gotta open my Discord. Also, the thumbnail is wrong. I just realized for the thing. Hold on, let me see if I can change that as well while we're here. Thumbnail, click, browse. Hold on, I'm picking the thumbnail. There we go. Okay, the thumbnail should be changed. It should be good now. I don't know if it is, but it should be. Okay, we're checking the art Discord. Art, hold on. Okay, so we got a lot of support going on here in the art channel of the Discord. First of all, we have a Wienermobile. Second of all, I think it's me crying. Is that me crying? Is that what that is? I don't understand. It just says, get well soon with me in a crying puddle. I saw this, by the way, already. I saw this, like, I don't even know what I saw. It was like a couple of days ago. Why did you post it again? The Family Guy uh-oh pose, dude. That's insane. It's just me broken on the ground, weeping openly. Kind of out of pocket if you think about it. Plus someone's cool hair. Nice hair, whoever that is. Okay. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. I'm not sure what that was about. Okay, moving along, I guess. As we're driving along the road further, the unicycle baby close behind us, hot on our tail, we end up in the next spot. Boom. Now, as we're driving down the road, we hear the chinking of armor. And the shuffling of feet as a giant army appears in the horizon. As we get closer and closer, we realize it is a huge Roman army with shields blocking our path, attempting to stop us from getting to the finish line and winning our race. Each person is linked arms with the other so as not to be easily pushed to the side. This chain seems to be incredibly capable of sticking together. I break a Mario Kart box, hoping for a bomb. Okay. We can for sure do that. Let's break a Mario Kart box. What is in the Mario Kart boxes? What are the chances it would actually be a bomb? Hold on. I think okay, here's what we should do. We should break a box and we should do a random number generator. If we get a certain number out of 10, it's a bomb. Otherwise, it is a different special item. What do we think, guys? Is that fair? I think that's fair. Hold on, let me set up the random number generator. Random number generator. Pengy says they rolled a blue shell. Hold on, okay. We're gonna make it 1 out of 5, okay? If it's a 1, it's the bomb. If it's a 2, it's a blue shell. If it's a 3, dices. I don't even know what that means. Dices. I guess if it's a 3, we get a dice. Oh no, you're saying dice is like a random number generator. Okay, no, sorry. Okay, if it's a 3, it's a star. If it's a 4, it's a banana peel. If it's a 5, it is a, we're gonna do one of those, like, booster mushroom things. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna share my screen. And then we're gonna generate. Okay. So 1 is Bob-omb, 2 is Blue Shell, 3 is... Wait, what was 3 again? Was 3 a star? I think 3 was a star, 4 was Banana Peel, 5 was Mushroom. 3, 2, 1, generate. Did it generate? Okay, let's change to the dice. You're right. We're gonna roll a 6-sided die. Whatever it lands on is what we'll do. If it's a 6, we'll just roll again. That simple. Okay. 3, 2, 1, roll! That's a Bob-omb, baby! Okay. So first things first. We gotta break our first question block. Crunch! And then, all of a sudden, materializing out of thin air in front of us after breaking our little mushroom, or our mushroom, why do I keep saying mushroom? Our little block is a bomb. Here it is. It's in the back here. Now, we have a bomb, I guess. What should we do with it? What are we thinking? What should we do now, guys? Okay, are we fighting again? Oh my goodness, what is happening? Guys, stop fighting in the chat. I don't understand. I throw it at the army in our way. Okay, speed baking. With some quick thinking, launches our bomb at the army in our way. Whoop. Hold on. I didn't make it so you can actually see. Okay. Okay. He launches the bomb at the army in our way. Whee! Clink, clink. It lands right in the center of the wall. As we wait for the fuse to hiss and blow up, we see that the baby riding a unicycle drives right up, and the army opens up for the baby. They think, oh, he's really cute. We'll just open right up and let him through. So the baby is able to ride through easily. They make it through with no problems. Then the army closes back up. Oops. To not let anyone else through. Pretend there's more army down here. It broke down here. It's okay. It's okay, though. Oh, my goodness. Throw an unholy amount of cold water to other racers? Okay, Jackie Placid is throwing cold water at the other races. I blocked Layla because of this. I don't know what's going on in the chat. I really wish you guys wouldn't fight, though. It is a little bit distracting, fellas. Okay, we apparently are throwing an unholy amount of cold water at the other racers. This works just fine for me, I guess. This is okay. We are now splashing cold water on the racers nearest us. As we're splashing water outside of our car... Hold on. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Some of the water gets in the cauldron. The cauldron, with water now going inside of it, becomes diluted. When it becomes diluted, the guy gets very sleepy that is inside. He's like, oh man, I'm just going to take a quick rest, a little nap. And he begins napping instead of racing. He puts his little cart down. Uh-oh. He puts his little cart down and goes to sleep on the ground. Clump. There he is. He is sleeping after you splashed water on him. Unfortunately, the Mars rover doesn't really get affected, and we don't have the throwing arm to put water any further away. But yeah, we managed to take out one of the racers, which was pretty cool. The pickle car, now, seeing that there's a gap in the bottom here, canonically there's not really a gap, but I guess since I did that, now there is. Seeing that there's a gap, simply drives around the bottom. Whoop! And slips through. The Go car looks over at the Mars rover. The Mars rover looks at the Go car. They're kind of looking at each other. Kind of doing a little stare down, little stare off. Cod equals... It's fish. It's fish water. Oh... He meant cod the fish. I am really embarrassed. Oh, no. That's really embarrassing. Okay, hold on. We need to add some fish here. Apparently we've been throwing fish at them and I did not understand. One moment. Okay. This racer now has fish on them instead of cold water. I'm sorry. My mistake, guys. I'm sorry. I did not realize that's what it was. I thought we meant cold water and we just had a little misclick. So I guess there's fish all over the ground now. This is also okay. This works pretty great as well. An unholy amount of cod? Oh my goodness. That's interesting. Okay, now there's cod all over the ground. Okay. Here we are. We got fish all over the ground near us. I'm gonna be honest, fellas. This is the strangest strategy to win a race I've ever seen. But as you throw the cod water, sorry, your bomb goes off. Boom! Blowing clear a path through the army. But there's still one section of army left. We have to do something about this section of army, as it only managed to take out the first 4 rows. So we drive on ahead a little bit, but we still have one little thing in our way here. We gotta get through a little farther. Seeing their opportunity, the Mars rover, hold on. The Mars rover and the go car simply line up behind you and prepare to get through with whatever you do. I mean, fish would likely have water in them. Yeah, that's accurate. Somebody clip this. No one clipped the fact that I thought cod water was cold water. No one needs to clip that. Hit the jets. One Roman shield barricade can't stop us. Just drive through them. Okay. Pangy activates the jet thrusters, allowing you guys to just, I guess, burn your way through, or I guess blow your way straight through this, little cross section of guards here. Hold on, I gotta really, I want to make sure the effect looks pretty cool. Okay, we have some like light coming out of those thrusters. We hit the thrusters and just pretty much just plow our way straight through this Roman barricade. All the way through. Boom. And we make it across, I guess. Works for us, I suppose. Hold on. I need to make sure. Control V. Boom. Okay. We managed to get our way through. Unfortunately, that little burst of energy took out most of our fuel for our rockets. We have the chance to use our rockets 1 or maybe 2 more times, depending on what we use them for the first time, to get our way through. As we break our way through, once again, the other racers riding on our coattails drive through as well, except for the sleeping guy. He's pretty much still there. So now, current racer positions. We need to actually track this. Let's track this. Current racer positions. Let's do it like this. We're gonna make a little scoreboard down here at the bottom, so we have like a little area to keep track of our stuff in. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Boom, boom. Throw a hot dog at the racers behind us. Okay. Do we throw our main hot dog? Do we throw our main hot dog, or do we throw like a different hot dog? No, we throw the giant hot dog. Okay, I guess we're throwing the giant hot dog. What about the guy on the hot dog? What about that guy? Not the main one. So we throw a secondary hot dog at them. Okay, so as the racers are attempting to drive through, we throw a giant hot dog at them, but apparently not our main hot dog. Okay, so we need a giant hot dog. We throw a giant hot dog out the back here. It's just gonna, I don't know how this is gonna look, but we'll see. We throw a giant hot dog out the back. It goes end over end towards the other racers and smacks the Mars rover right in the head. Bonk. And lands on top of them. The Mars rover careens off course and crashes into the barricade of the guys. I feel really bad for these Roman soldiers right now, by the way. They're really getting messed up. The other car manages to drive up behind as well. He was not affected by your little hot dog maneuver. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to making our little scoreboard real quick. How many do we need? 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need 6 spots for our little scorecard. Boom. Okay, so now we have our little 6 spots. I think for our first spot, this guy's in dead last for sure. Uh-oh, we need to make sure it's on the right layer. This guy's for sure in last place. Poor guy cannot hang. He fell asleep in the race. Really embarrassing. Very embarrassing for this dude. Second to last is the Mars rover. So we're gonna take this little area here. Copy this. Paste it here. Control V. Boom. Okay. Sorry, gotta do some housekeeping as we attempt to make our scoreboard, which is essentially just, you know, copy and pasting our different racers into position. Okay, so now we have 3 of them. We need number 4. I think we're in 4th right now, right? Should we have Cheese as our little mascot? What should be our little mascot, guys? I summoned the portal gun, my beloved, and dropped the pickle car in the middle of the soldiers. Jackie, we have the pickle car is only right here. He's actually like way ahead of us right now. He's only right here because we need to keep him on the screen or else we'll lose his little sprite guy. So we can't shoot him yet. Maybe at the next obstacle we can kind of mess him up. Also, there's more obstacles. So like I can't have all of them lose right here. Like you guys are cooking, but if I just let you guys destroy them all here, there'll be nothing left to compete with later. Anyways, okay, you guys said Cheese for your mascot. Okay, we can do Cheese for our mascot. Okay, so we are the Cheese. So we know who we are. We're this guy. Sorry, everyone. Alright, the pickle driver... That hurt. The pickle driver is in 2nd place. He's very close, but he's not quite in 1st place. And in 1st place right now is the little baby guy. In 1st place is little baby man McGee on the unicycle. Boom. Okay, our leaderboard is set up. So, this is 1st place over here. This area is 1st place. This is last place, and these are like all the people in between. Okay. So now we'll be able to tell what happens or like who's in the lead when. Okay. So this is the current standings. I believe Blocktails might be Monday. I do not have any ideas for Monday stream, so yes, it could potentially be Blocktails. I do not know yet though. When Robot 64 and Blocktails stream. We can also probably do Robot 64 next week as well. I'm not entirely sure though. Anyways, moving on. Okay, we need to go to the next area. So what we need to do, we need to take our little truck and move him back here. And then Alt D. Okay, boom. Okay. So, hold on. I need to take this guy off the area cuz he's still asleep in the back. Boop. And this guy is definitely behind everyone else right now cuz he's crashed still. So he's still in the race, but he's like way back here. And also he needs a little hot dog on his head now because he's a hot dog head guy now. Control C. It landed on him. Control V. Okay, boom. Boom. Okay, there's a little hot dog guy as well. Unicycle guy is in front of everyone else. This guy's a little bit behind Pickle Car. And us, actually. Okay, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now, in this next area, we feel a great heat as we keep driving down the road, and we look and we see a man who seems to be controlling fire all over his body. And with it, he has summoned a lava moat to attempt to stop us from continuing on our path to victory. Bees? What on earth would bees do? Hold on. Nani Zawardo over at Zarwardo. What is that? Layla, what does that mean? I've never heard that before in my entire life. What is Zarwardo? Also, the stream is lagging. Grill the hot dog. Oh, Pengy's got an idea here. Okay, we're gonna grill our hot dog here. That's our new plan. Okay, we don't have a plan to get through yet, but we do have a plan for grilling our hot dog. So we put it on a big stick, right? I feel that's the correct thing to do. We put it on a big stick off the front of our car. Hold on, I gotta fix the car because now it's a little broken. We get out a big stick and poke it through our hot dog. Whoop. Whoop. Like this. And we begin grilling our hot dog over the lava. Until it's nice and cooked all over. So what color is a cooked hot dog? I feel like it like turns brown. Right? Ooh. Ooh, maybe not. Hold on. Boom. Now it's a cooked hot dog. Yummo! Ready to eat. Why is a man on the road? He is here to block us. That is his goal. His fire powers are here to slow us down. Use the portal gun and send the fireman to the pickle car? And then Tyrone uses 50 bottles of water. Okay, first things first. Apparently we now have a portal gun. We have a portal gun. Not only that, we use our portal gun. Oh, that's too big. We use our portal gun to, hold on, I gotta get the colors right. There we go. Okay, we use our portal gun to, teleport this fire guy. So we need to go like, let's use blue. Whoop! We use our portal gun. Uh-oh. Whoop. To launch the fire guy into the pickle car. Whoop. Also, this is like horrible. What a mean thing to do. Okay, our pickle guy, shwoomp, or our fire guy, shwoomp, into the pickle car. The fire guy, now obviously panicked, because, you know, there is literally a fire on him. Goes, uh-oh, and drives off the road, and we don't even see him. We don't even know where he drove to. He just drove off the road. We're gonna put him right here, though. That way we can still, like, see his car and know that it's here. But it's, like, way down here. He drives way off the road. We see him, like, disappear into the sun's... Goodness, sorry, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. I'll be right back. Be right back, be right back. Hold on. 1 second. Bottles of water bottles. I use 50 bottles of water bottles. We should just pole vault over using the rod. Okay, using a combination of 50 bottles of water bottles with no water, I guess? It's just 50 bottles of water bottles? I don't know. We're dropping plastic into this lava moat while also pole vaulting over the entire thing. I don't know who this benefits. I don't know what the whole point of this is, I'm gonna be honest. But we will do it simply because that's what we do. So we have 50 bottles of water bottles. I don't know how to represent that. So we're just gonna drop some water bottles in the lava here and pretend like these are 50 bottles of water bottles. I don't know how this will assist us, but maybe it will, I guess. Who knows? And then, using our giant rod with a hot dog on it, we attempt to pole vault over the lava. I think we're gonna need a dice roll for this, fellas, because I don't know how this would work otherwise. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna roll a dice. We pour, oh, they're full of water. Okay. I'm sorry, I thought you meant I want 50 bottles of water bottles. I was like, I don't know how that would help us. Okay. We drop 50 bottles of water bottles into the fire. This cools the fire down a little bit. or the lava down a little bit, but is not enough to fully destroy it. So now it's like a little, there's like rocks forming in there where the lava is cooling. But it's still pretty dangerous. There's a lot of heat, there's a lot of intensity going on. So we still have to use the pole vaulting idea. So, I think with a 10 or higher, 11 or higher, we pole vault successfully. With a 10 or lower, we fail our pole vault and end up in the muck. Check art. Hold on. Checking art. Speed Baking has posted this beautiful artwork of, once again, me with a red tie on, holding up a fish and saying cold water. I thought you misclicked, man. I thought you misclicked. How was I supposed to know? I thought you meant to type cold water and just accidentally typed in cod. Dude, I don't know. What? I thought it was cold water. I can't help it. I see a fish and I'm like, that's cold water right there. That's just how I am. That is the true GoatBlob experience. Is looking at fish and being like, yep, that's cold water right there. Anyways, back to our dice roll. 11 or higher, we successfully pole vault. 10 or lower, we do not successfully pole vault. 3, 2, 1, roll! Whoa! Barely made it. So we make a driving start. We drive up. We stick our little spick in the ground. I can't really draw that, or else I think it'll mess up our whole car. And then we rotate. Whoop! Over the top. Woo! And then land on the other side. Successfully making it through the lava. Our little unicycle guy here, seeing that a new portal has formed, jumps through the portal, swoop, to the other side and manages to get through. Unfortunately, the go car tries to do the same, whoop, clunk, and gets very, very stuck as the hole was not big enough for him to fit through. Finally, the Mars rover catches up with the rest of the pack and looks around, seeing that some awful shenanigans have gone down around here. And because he's a Mars rover and can survive pretty much anything, because he literally usually goes to space, he just drives through the lava again, and he's completely fine on the other side. Other than it cooks his giant hot dog like it cooked ours. And his is burnt, actually. He burnt his giant hot dog. Point and laugh. He burned his hot dog by accident. Point and laugh. Embarrassing. Can't believe it. Okay, so we have new standings now. So now, we are in first place. Uh-oh. Hold on. We are in first place. Everyone else moves down a little bit. The pickle guy moves below the Mars rover. And I guess technically below the go car, even though they're both pretty much not doing much right now. The go car is stuck. And the pickle car seems to be unable to, you know, function at all. So, oh, hello Chicky Puff, how are you doing today? Good chaos as usual, I see. Yeah, we're having some serious difficulty getting through this race today, but that's okay. I put the blue portal in the lava. Cut off the portal to cut the go-kart in half. Dang, you guys are cold, dude. Okay, I guess. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Hold on, what layer is the? Okay, the portals. We cut off the orange portal, right? Because that would cut this off. We cut off the orange portal. Schwoomp. And we move it to, like, in the lava area? Is that what someone said? I don't know. Are we doing a Mario Kart thing with custom items or something? Yeah, it's kind of like Mario Kart. I guess it's similar. It's similar to Mario Kart. Less racing time, more time coding. What's this video about? Usif! Hello, Usif! Okay, essentially, we are this little truck here. We are this truck. We are attempting to outrace our fellow racers. So far, we have left this guy unconscious by hitting him with a bunch of cod. We made this guy catch on fire, so he's no longer racing with us. This guy just got his entire cart cut in half by a portal gun that we were using. But these two are still in the race with us. We're still in a little bit of a race here. It's still pretty close. But yeah, roughly 3 or so racers left. Moving on down the track. Next up we have Alt-D, hold on. A literal black hole. So, as we're racing down the track, all of a sudden we feel... Uh-oh. I gotta remove some of these guys. This guy is no longer in the race. This guy is no longer in the race. Neither is this guy. Just 3 racers left. Us, the Mars rover, and the baby. Uh-oh. Hold on. Boom. Okay. Hold on, I gotta remove the stuff that doesn't go here. Okay. We now need to find a way around a literal black hole. So that's kind of an issue, as this black hole area is gonna be a bit of a problem. What do we think? What should we do? Give the baby a pacifier. Okay, we need to give the baby a pacifier first. Let's give this baby a pacifier and make sure he's well taken care of. Boom, 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 boom. Is it a pacifier? Close enough. The baby now has a pacifier. Let's go. Go to school. It's summer. Yeah, it is summer. I spawn a cat and bread and tape them to go up. Ah! Tyrone has an interesting idea. Tyrone decides to spawn in a cat and also bread. If you're unfamiliar, cats always land on their feet. Meanwhile, Toast... I think this is what you're referring to. Meanwhile, Toast always lands face side up. So, if you tape a cat and Toast together... We're going for a different style of cat today, as you can probably tell. Because I think it'd be easier to make it look like bread if we do it something like this. If you tape the two together... No, it needs to be on the cat's back, right? No, it needs to be like this. Yeah. If you tape Toast to a cat, it will never hit the ground. Because Toast always lands face side up, and cats always land on their feet. Meanwhile, the only things facing outwards are the cat's back and the other side of the toast. Therefore, the cat-toast combination is able to fly. This works in real life, by the way. I take a break and I see a black hole. Okay, yes, the race has gotten a little bit more intense here. We seem to have a black hole originating from the bottom of the racetrack. The Mars rover, finally fearful for its life, begins being sucked in, but it's driving backwards. It's going... trying to avoid... My goodness. Sorry. Trying to avoid being sucked in. It's driving back while being pulled in. The baby unicycle immediately gets sucked into the black hole. Hold on. I need to make sure that's on the right layer. What layer is that on? Okay. Control X. Control V. The baby unicycle immediately is beginning to be sucked in. He looks at you. He looks to your car and he goes, "Help me, please." He needs some help. He begins crying. He begins weeping. This poor baby. He's like, "I wish someone would help me. I'm being sucked into a black hole and I will never survive." We break the laws of physics. What? Hold on. There are a lot of messages. The bread is on the back of the cat. Wait, why is the bread on the back of the cat? Speed baking, I don't understand. Hold on, let me think. Which layer is on? It's on this layer. Speedbing, why is the bread on the back of the cat? Now I don't understand. I thought it was the toast cat thing. Okay, so now we have toast on the back of this cat. I'm not sure what will happen next with this. Because the bread lands face side up and cats always land on their feet. Yes, speed baking. But the thing is if they always land on their feet, then won't this be able to land on its like feet here? Even if the bread is on the wrong side? Or is it that both sides want to land on their, like, on their side. So, like, the bread wants to land on the bread side, the cat wants to land on the cat side. So that neither of them ever land. I guess it works like this, too. Sure, we can do it like this. I guess this also functions. Now we have a bread cat that is helping us fly and float due to the power of breaking the laws of physics at the maximum potential. So we begin flying over the black hole. Jackie Placid said to throw a lollipop at the baby, by the way. Not super helpful to the baby, probably, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it's a nice gesture. So now the baby has a lollipop. Pretend it doesn't look like a... Here, can we make it more look like a lollipop? There we go. It looks more like a lollipop. At first, it kind of looks like a cigarette. And I don't think we should be giving those to children. So, here's a little lollipop. We throw it to the baby. The baby catches it. He doesn't really care, though. He's still being sucked into a black hole. Okay. That's the whole point of the thing. Well, speaking, I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was like, if the cat's feet are covered up by the bread, then it can't land on its feet, right? It can only land on its back. But, because it doesn't land on its back, it flips over, right? Meanwhile, the bread can't land butter side down. So it, with butter side facing down, flips back. Therefore, it just keeps flipping because the cat can't land on its back, but the bread can't land on its butter. You know what I mean? That's what I thought it was. Okay, we turn on a flashlight with extra chunky light to push the baby near the speed of light. Okay, we turn on a flashlight with an extra chunky flashlight. I like this idea. Instead of using our high beams, we decide to install a separate flashlight and flash it at the baby. Boink, 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 boink. When we do this, due to the basic laws of black holes that we all know, of course. We all know the basic laws of black holes. It pushes the baby just outside the vector of the black hole, and they manage to land on the other side safely. Luckily, this is after we already made it to the other side using our cat bread. So we managed to get there first, although it doesn't look like it. It's hard to make it look like it without cutting off half the hot dog. So we are ahead now. We have taken the lead over the baby. I guess we already had the lead, but now we really have the lead. Well done us. Well done us. Answer my question. Wait, what question, Layla? Light can't escape black holes. Yes, Layla, but the big chunky flashlight is better than normal light. Therefore, it can escape the black hole. Tyrone said Einstein moment. Was that what I was trying to explain the cat thing? Watch the video. Speaking, I've seen the video, but I really thought the video was the opposite. I don't remember. Please answer me, GoatBlob. Why does the cat look like my angel cat? Kitty Heart, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's just meant to be a yellow cat. It has no relation to the angel cat at all. Don't worry. It's not in any danger. He's totally safe. Okay. How bought the truck in the back? Oh, he's stuck right now. Yeah, the truck is stuck right now. He's unable to move. So he also falls down another position. So right now it's just us two in the race. As far as we know, unless someone makes a huge comeback. Okay. Moving on to the next obstacle. The next obstacle doesn't seem to be anything, actually. It's just a little ghost guy in the middle of the street, and he's saying, "Help me! Help me! Help me, please! Help me! Help me!" The baby in the unicycle sees the ghost person and drives straight past. Without a second thought. This guy's not here. He got cut in half. Goodbye. This guy is on fire, so he's not right here either. He's still behind us by quite a ways. But he definitely has passed this guy, because that guy is completely out of the race. This guy is fully out of the race. The pickle guy is just trying to catch up right now. He's not fully out of the race. These guys are probably around tied right now as the pickle guy just caught up to him. But, this guy's definitely not in the race. He got deleted. Okay. So now we have this guy who's also stuck. So he's back behind us as well. The baby just drives straight by the ghost without even looking at it. And seems to have no trouble at all. What should we do? What do we think? The ghost is pleading for some help. He's like, "Help me! Help me! I'm so lonely. I would like to play a game or something. I'm so bored. Somebody please help me." I help him. Oh, wait, we need evidence. No, we help bro. Nuh-uh, it's good karma. But what if he betrays us? Betrays us. Why would he? Okay, a little bit of a debate. Light can't escape the black part of the black hole. Indeed, Chicky Puff. Which is why we shot him with the chunky flashlight that uses special light that launches him away, and we didn't shoot him into the black hole part. We shot him around it. Okay. I don't think Kitty Heart is mean. I think Kitty Heart's just fine. Okay. Eat it or something? One wants to eat the ghost. What? I hop out of the truck to help him. What does the ghost want exactly? Okay. First, let's find out what the ghost wants. So you guys drive up, and the ghost just says, I just want to play a game. I mean, it'll take a little amount of time, and maybe you'll, like, lose a spot in the race, but I just want to play a game. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask to play a game? Speedbaking wants to hop out of the truck to help bro. Okay. Speedbaking hops out of the truck. I'm going to assume you're one of these little guys in the back, simply because it'd be the easiest to draw you back into the truck later. Okay. Speedbaking hops out of the truck and says, I can help you. I can help you. So together, they start dancing around. That's all the ghost wants. The ghost just wants a little fun and entertainment. So the ghost starts dancing around in a little circle. He's like, and Speedbaking, I guess, just does the same. So they're dancing a little while. We play Uno and rock, paper, scissors. Okay, hold on. Uno reverse. Ditch Speedbaking! Ugh! Chicken Puff wants to just keep driving and ditch Speedbaking. Ditch him. Oh no, they're gonna ditch Speedbaking. Multiple people have asked to ditch Speedbaking. No, poor Speedbaking. Poor guy. Oh no. Okay, I guess they keep driving. They leave you guys leave poor Speedbaking behind? That's so mean. Oh no. Okay, you guys keep driving. So now it's just Speedbaking and the ghost here. Okay. Alright, moving on to the next area. As you drive on ahead, all of a sudden, a bunch of zombie hands push through the ground. When they do, they capture your wheels and tires, making it impossible to move, even an inch. They've already captured the little baby guy. They're not hurting him. They're just stopping him from moving forward. All of a sudden, you are stuck, trapped, unable to move. Meanwhile, all of a sudden, Speedbaking, who was originally playing with the ghost, pulls up in a ghostly car. Hold on, I gotta draw Speedbaking. I did not expect you guys to split the party. In a car made out of the ghost that he helped. The ghost is able to transform themselves into anything they want, and they decided to transform themselves into a little car. They then become a little vehicle for bro, and he, while driving, drives straight past the zombies, not even hurting him. Apparently, all these zombies were friends of the ghost, and he manages to get through unharmed. Speedbaking, hold on. Speedbaking takes the lead. I gotta grab Speedbaking's little avatar thing here. Control C. Control V. Oh, that's not even the right thing. Hold on. Control C. Control V. Boom. Speedbaking is in the lead. Hold on. Layla, you cannot... Oh my goodness. Layla, bro, you cannot use that type of language when talking about things in the chat. No talking about unaliving people in the chat. Please, my goodness. Okay. Hold on. So, Oh my goodness, hold on, I whip speed baking. Unfortunately, Tyrone, he is ahead of you, so it's pretty hard to whip him. Okay. I 360 no-scope speed baking and reprint him in a 3D printer. Breadbug, hello! How's it going? I'ma whip you! What is going on? Yeah, what are you talking about? No talk about whipping either. That's weird. I don't like that. It's okay, Tyrone. Just no more whipping. I don't know about that. That's strange. That's bizarre. You gotta figure that out. Okay, someone attempts to 3D no-scope speed baking, if I'm correct. Lag. Wait, is the stream lagging? Guys, is the stream lagging? Hold on, I gotta, let me check the stream. I can't check the stream health while also... Oh no, oh no. Are we good? Hold on. Are we still connected? Are we good, guys? Are we back? I don't know what's going on with this bad boy. Are we good now? Chicky says we're good now. Okay. Sorry, I think my OBS disconnected there or something. That was weird. So, what did you guys last hear? Did you guys hear that, Speedbang's ahead of you? Try not to say unalived in the chat or, like, whipping each other. Just no threatening in general. I think that's all I said. Okay, you can't whip. You can whip and nay-nay. You can whip and nay-nay, but just don't whip each other. It's just kind of bizarre. Okay, so I think Jackie wanted to attempt a 3D no-scope speed baking. So I guess they fire off a shot at speed baking. Okay, we're gonna go to the dice for this. Uh-oh. It's probably fine. Okay, we're gonna roll a dice. Because speed baking is so far ahead, we're gonna give him advantage on this dice roll, which means he will roll 2 dice and will take the higher number. You guys will also roll a dice, but if speed baking's dice roll is higher than yours, he does not get hit. Okay. Speed baking says a ghost protects him as well. The ghost is helping him. So yeah, he has advantage here. So he's gonna roll 2 dice, and if he rolls higher than you guys, he does not get hit with your 360 no-scope. Here we go. Speed baking is gonna roll first. So, he rolls the first time. Gets a 15, that's pretty high. Okay, let's see what his second roll is. A 6. Okay, so his roll is 15. If you guys beat a 15, then you hit him. We'll see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, roll. 4. Okay, no. You guys miss. You guys fire off a shot at speed baking, right? Okay. Boom! You guys fire off the shot at speed baking. Whew! But it goes wide and misses entirely. Speed baking manages to boost off ahead of the rest of the pack. Whew! So he is in the lead. You guys are still stuck in the zombie arms. You've got to figure out something to do. You got to figure out a way to get free. Jackie Placid prints a second speed baking. Now there are 2 speed bakings. One is a ghost. The other is a 3D printed... Or, not one is a ghost, sorry. One is riding on the ghost. The other is a 3D printed copy of speed baking. Super similar to the original, but not quite the original. I use the retained heat from the grilled hot dog and use it as a flamethrower against the zombie hands. Okay. Also, if I get 3D printed, I jump off the truck. Okay. Speed baking, the instant he gets 3D printed, jumps off the back of the truck. I guess fully invested in the betrayal now. He is not willing to work with you guys any longer. My goodness. Okay, meanwhile, Pangy, I think, uses the retained heat from the hot dog to create a flamethrower. Burning away through the zombie hands. So I guess you managed to drive through, but you're definitely behind speed baking now. Clearing a path. Tricycle Boy, now seeing a clear path, once again rides on your coattails to victory, and follows after you right behind. So yeah, the leaderboard is still pretty much correct here. Moving on to the next area. Okay, here we go. One sec, I gotta delete the areas that aren't. One moment, everyone. Gotta make sure we don't accidentally delete our own truck here. Boom. Okay, cool. Okay. Gotta push us back to this side. Okay. As we approach the next area, there seems to be 5 mechanized suits of armor or something. I guess they're just kind of like rolling tanks with machine shooters ready to blow you apart. I guess these guys aren't actually in the race anymore, are they? They're actually like stuck. We're down to only 3 racers. I honestly don't know how many obstacles are left also, to be honest, but that's okay. Use the cat to float. I drive into the race joining it. Okay, Breadbug in a secondary vehicle decides to join the race late. I don't know the ethics on whether this is fair or not, according to the race rules. But I mean, if they're joining the race, they're joining the race. Here we are. Here's Breadbug in a secondary vehicle who has just joined the race. I don't know lore accurately wise why this has just occurred. But, I guess they're in the race now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here is Breadbug's little vehicle. Driving in the race. I don't know where they came from. I'm gonna just assume that they, like, hopped out of the back of our vehicle. So now you have, like, a team of 2, I guess? I don't know. It's... Sure. Now we have a team... You guys are a little team here. A little team-up moment, if you will. So Speed Baking jumped out of the truck, and you guys instantly betrayed him, so he drove off on his own. And Breadbug jumped out of the truck, and is now assisting you by driving with you, I guess. I do not know. Here he is. I activate my ghost powers to drive through them. Okay, Speed Baking, using his ghost powers, manages to simply... We're gonna paint him so we know. Oh my goodness. Nope, did not mean to do that. Boom, he's using his ghost powers. They drive straight through. And get through with no issues. There goes Speed Baking off ahead once again. Chicky Puff also joins Breadbug. There's gonna be no one left in the car soon. Okay, hold on. Chicky Puff decides to join Breadbug. You guys are gonna have no one left in the original car. You're just gonna have a whole bunch of separate vehicles, everyone running amok. Let's make your character green, Chicky Puff. That way it's easy to tell who you are. Okay. So now we have 2 vehicles, one with half our chat, the other with the other half, and Speed Baking by himself over there. I wanted to jump as we were driving off, but a certain someone did not see my message. Wait, I'm sorry. You want to jump off the car? When did you say that, Jackie? Jackie, do you still want to jump off the car? What? Tyrone gets on their bike and jumps out of the car too. I don't even want to draw a bike, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're drawing a bike now. I guess everyone's just getting their own vehicle now. I kind of thought this would be a team event, but very quickly it's descended into a non-team event. Hold on, drawing a little bicycle here. You guys, by the way, you guys ever heard that song where it's like, wouldn't you look sweet on the seat of a bicycle built for 2? You know what I'm talking about? That one song? I don't know how the rest of that song goes. It's something like... I don't know. Anyways, it's very sad. Because, like, it's about, like, oh, the love of my life. I don't have any money, but we can, like, be together and we'll, like, ride a bicycle around because I can't afford a car or whatever. And then they, like, don't get together because she's like, I don't want to ride around on a bicycle. I want a car. I always thought that was kind of funny. So that was a little off topic. I don't know if it was off topic, actually. We got a little bicycle here. We're drawing Tyrone now. as someone on a bicycle riding down the road. This has quickly descended into just, like, I don't even know what. Breadbug! Breadbug, we should run over the bicycle? Oh, no. Oh, no. Personal Hattie says, can you make a car that's based on my icon? Guys, we're supposed to be finishing the race here. We're supposed to be finishing the race. Oh, my goodness. We'll make one more car for Personal Hattie. Oh, my goodness. Personal Hattie is, I guess, in this car. Driving down the road. I don't know what's happening anymore. You know, when I play into this, I really thought, man, this isn't gonna take long enough. I really hope they enjoy it, because I feel like it's not gonna take very long, and then we'll just have nothing to do. Nope, not anymore. It's 9:17. We've got like 5 obstacles left. We have a pack of vehicles now. Speed Baking is winning without being on our team. Yes, the Breadmobile moves forward. I joined Speed Baking and take the portal gun and wiener with me. I think you have to talk. Yeah, Speed Baking for real. You got your own car and everyone else wanted one too. Everyone wants to join. Guys, no one's gonna be left in our car. We need like one person left in the car still. What's happening? Oh my goodness. Can there be a little phone driving my car sandwich? My sandwich car? A little phone? Why do you need a phone? I thought you wanted to drive your sandwich car. I guess there could be a phone in there too. Okay, guys, okay, we gotta stay focused. Stay focused, brothers. Stay focused. Everyone has their own car. Nearly. I mean, some people are still in the normal car, but I mean, people have to stay in there. No, he wanted to join originally. Who wanted to join? Who wants to join? Who's where? Who is where? Jackie can join. Okay, Speedbank says Jackie joins his car. I don't know how he gets up there, but now Jackie is in the car with Speedbaking, although he didn't really help with the ghost thing. So I guess he's over here as well. I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay, guys, okay. Stay focused, brother. Stay focused. Well, guys, how are we going to tell who's going to win? We have to come up with a way to tell who's going to win now, because, like, now everyone's playing, and I feel like it's unfair if I'm just like, oh, such and such wins. Because, like, now everyone is racing. It's like everyone's racing each other. We need a way to decide who wins. We need to build, like, a little maze for them to run through or something. Jackie want to join? Yeah, Jackie's in the car. Jackie's in the car. Yeah, Jackie's here now. We need to give him the little portal gun, though, because I think they wanted the portal gun and the little wiener. I don't know if you can fit the wiener in your car. You guys have a little tiny car, dude. This is like a mini portal gun I'm making for you here. Guys, I don't think you can fit the wiener in the car, dude. I don't think you can fit it. Tyrone wants to catch up to Speedbing. Tyrone, which one are you? I forget. I think Tyrone is in the bicycle. Tyrone bicycles up ahead, weaving through these little vehicles. Woo, woo. Manages to get ahead. Guys, we have a whole other problem now. How are we going to decide who's going to win? Personal Hattie says I use a secret mustard booster. Okay. Personal Hattie uses a secret mustard booster to get ahead. I don't want to make the noise that it would probably make, but they boost ahead. So now we got, oh my goodness, there's a lot of people. Layla says, I want to join Speedbaking. You can't, there's no room left. Speedbaking, yes, what do you need? You said Talon, what do you need? Making the streamers suffer, the best hobby I know. Dude, there's so many of you now. I don't know how I'm gonna decide. Oh no. Jackie did want to help with the ghost. Okay. In that case, Jackie is with you. Jackie is the brown guy here. Read my messages. Breadbook, I don't even see your messages. There's so many of them. Where are they? Breadbook, where are your... I don't even see your messages, man. Kevin Moo says they just want to run. I missed that earlier. Breadbook says a giant piece of bread arises in front of the tanks to block them. Okay, now a giant piece of bread apparently arises to block the tanks. Okay, just one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. So Breadbug has successfully taken out the tanks for everyone. This happened like a while ago too, so I guess half the things that occurred didn't even need to occur, really. Okay, so boom, Boom. Boom, boom. The bread arises in front of the tanks, stopping them, allowing everyone to get through, I guess. What is happening, fellas? So you guys just all get through. The only racer not currently in my stream chat, by the way. Speedbaking says Layla's not allowed to join the ghost car. Sorry, bro. I guess you're not supposed to. What? I can't dupe the ghost car and make a better car and then give it to you, Layla. I can't do that. The ghost was like a one-time limited event, dude. Oh my goodness, guys. This whole thing is entirely cooked. Okay, we're moving on. We're going to the next... Oh, we're going to the next obstacle. We're going to the next obstacle, guys. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Okay, next obstacle. Boom. Okay. I don't remember what I was going to do here because the bread's still here. Hold on. I gotta get rid of the bread. Okay. There's a little mind reader guy here. And what he was gonna do is he was gonna pick up the car in first place and, like, pull them backwards. But there's so many cars again now. Because it was just gonna be, like, you and the little baby guy, right? Because all the other guys got, like, taken out of the race. But now, Speedbaking gets caught by this mind reader guy. Even though he's a ghost, which doesn't make any sense now. Because the whole operation has been cooked! Oh my goodness. So Speedbaking and, Jackie are captured in the mind field for a second. While this mind reader guy is attempting to stop you all. Everyone manages to drive past him. That wasn't caught in the little crossfire section. And then he releases his hold on you. But now Speedbaking and Jackie are unfortunately back in the middle of the pack again. They are no longer in first place like they were moments before. This is pretty much how the race is set up right now. This is what the race looks like. Uh-oh. As we begin pulling down the road, approaching the end of the race speedily, now with like 14 cars though. I give the man bread. The man joins me when I give him bread. Okay, the man is given a piece of bread by Breadbug, and through this he is bribed to join Breadbug's team. What is happening, guys? This is easily the most bizarre interactive stream we have ever done, and it's not even close. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Okay, hold on. Okay. Now there is a man on top of the... Oh my goodness, what is happening, dude? Now there is the mind reader man on the bread, holding bread with Chicky Puff. Okay, we need to talk about the teams. We need to talk about the teams a minute. Oh my goodness. I teleport the bread out of the man's hand. Okay, the man loses his bread due to the teleportation powers of Jackie. And now he's very sad. You made the man cry because he lost his bread. He's crying. And because he's crying, he can't use his mind control powers for a little while. So he essentially got a stun. He got stunned. Oh my goodness. Chicky Puff is sad. I got my own car, so that caused everyone to get their own car too. I know, I made a horrible mistake, Speedbaking. Oh no. Okay, so... Merge down, okay. So now we have all our cars here. We need to talk about the teams. Okay. The current teams are as follows. Inside the actual chat car is everyone except for Chicky Puff, Breadbug, Speedbaking, Jackie, Tyrone, Personal Hattie, and that's it. Everyone else is in the stream car. Correct? Yeah, Pengy's still in the OG car. Okay. Pengy, Layla are still in the OG car. I think there's a couple other people in the OG car. I just don't... They're just not typing in chat right at this second. Layla, where are you then? Yeah, Kitty Art's in the audience. Kitty Art's being massively chill right now. Layla says they're in a jet. Layla, you can't ride in a jet, man. It's a ground-based race. Okay, moving on. We gotta keep going. Alt-D, okay. Now, the next obstacle is a giant boulder. I know it looks strange, but I needed to cover the entire track, or I knew you guys would be like, well, just drive around the boulder. So I made the boulder cover the whole track. So it looks like a weird little line thing here. Everyone pretend it's a boulder. Okay. Breadbug, can you help me? Back me up. I'm a bread too. Personal Hattie is attempting to form an alliance with the Breadbug Nation. I phased through it with my ghost powers. Again. Speed baking I unfortunately have made ridiculously overpowered. Wait! How are you gonna get Jackie through, though? He doesn't have the ghost powers. Wait, no, they helped. I forgot that they also helped. My mistake. Whoop! They get through just fine. Sorry, Jackie. For a second there, I forgot you helped. Okay. I get a star from my pocket and break through it. Okay, Tyrone uses a rainbow star, or yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the like from like Mario Kart. You know what I'm talking about? They use their star to get through the boulder. It breaks a tiny hole in the boulder, and they manage to get through. Now I don't know who all would be able to fit through that tiny hole. We're gonna break the little hole in it. This is the area he took. Who else can fit through there? I think Personal Hattie might be able to get through there. So we're gonna have them drive through as well. Whoop. So these two managed to get through. Speed Baking is still definitely in the lead though, because the ghost powers just allowed him to just keep driving straight through. It's kind of crazy. The OG car uses the cat to float over. Okay, OG car drives over it. Woo, 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 with the cat of infinite power. No man left behind. Hold on. Personal Hattie can fit for sure. Read my message. Hold on. What's Breadbug saying? I use my sticky wheels to climb over and drive up it. Okay, Breadbug turns 90 degrees. Whoop. Drives over the top. Whoop. Turns back. Whoop. Drives over and lands on the other side. So everyone managed to get through. Can the baby fit? The baby can't fit. Wait, yes they can. Hold on. Yes, the baby can barely fit. It's a tight squeeze. Okay. We have our little corduroy of people here. We're moving to the next area. Hold on. Alt-D. And there seems to be nothing. Very strange. You're driving down the road, speeding towards, you can see the finish line in the distance, and there's no obstacles. So you drive a little further. Still, no obstacles. It's very bizarre. There doesn't seem to be any obstacles anywhere. Still, no obstacles. You're getting pretty close to the finish line now. You aren't sure why it's so chill. You just keep driving and driving until you hear something from behind you. Can Breadbug fit? Breadbug could not fit. They drove over the top. Chicky Puff. Speed Baking floats towards the crowd just in case. Speed Baking goes to the outside line here. It slows him down a little, but it should help him avoid danger if anything appears on the road. I used my little man to float above the ground slightly. Okay, Breadbug floats above the ground slightly using the little man in his powers. He's still crying a little bit, but he's less sad about losing the bread now. He's using his powers to float above the ground slightly. Okay, all of a sudden you hear a rumble. A dark rumble. And then the ground starts to shake under you. And the audience goes silent. All of a sudden they go, and from behind you, a giant mechanized roller with spikes on the front is rolling its way towards you, crumbling up the ground underneath, destroying everything in its path in an attempt to catch you and maul you up in its giant fangs of iron and turn you into dust. Sorry, I got a little too excited there. So, you need to outrun him and get to the finish line. before... Sorry, I need to remove these guys. These guys aren't directly here. You need to get to the finish line before it catches up to you. Okay. Hit the jets. You should have a shocked face, at least for my cat. Oh, okay, okay. Your cat has a shocked face. His eyes go super wide. He's crazy. He's like, what is happening? Okay. I use my bread booster to run. Using my bread booster, pedal 20% faster. Relish boost, don't fail me now. Okay, okay, guys. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do, okay? Okay, for this part, what I want to do... We're switching to relish boosters, by the way. That's why I switched the color of your thing, Personal Hattie. What I would like to do is... Okay, we're going to set it up so it's like dice, okay? So everyone is roughly the same here. And this will also help us find the winner of our challenge, okay? Okay. So what we're going to do is we have all our people here, right? We need to divide up the board a little bit so that we have like a little grid. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, we have a little grid here. Okay. We're going to roll a 6-sided dice, okay? Taking into account the different actions you guys do. So, like, if you say, like, oh, I use a booster, you may get +1 to your dice roll. Or if you're like, oh, I pedal fast, might get +1 to your dice roll. Something like that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to roll a dice for each of the people. So, we'll start with, like, Speed Baking and Layla, then we'll move down. And however many you get on the dice, if you get, like, 5, you move that many spots forward, almost like a board game. Okay? And this will also help us decide a winner to see who actually wins the whole race. But after you guys all roll your dice, the mechanized machine also rolls a dice, and it moves forward as well. If you get caught by the mechanized machine, you get chewed up and lose the race, okay? That's how we're going to do this. What do we think? Does this work for you guys? you guys think this makes sense? Okay, Pangy uses the last Mario Kart item first, before this happens. Okay, so we need to roll the 6-sided dice again that we rolled last time. Same rules. So whatever we get, okay, we got a 3. I think that was a star. So I think you get a star. If you're in the main car, you have a star now as well at your disposal. That might be able to help you get out of a jam in case you get caught by the roller guy. Okay, you have a star in the back. Okay, can I jump in the front of to the front of the OG car? Cheeky Puff, yes, you can jump to the front of the OG car. But if you do that, you can't jump anymore. Do we still have ghost power? Yes, you guys still have your powers, and I'll tell you how they, like, work if, like, certain things happen to you. Okay, so, Cheeky Puff, do you want to jump to the back of the OG car before we start? Like, before we start the dice rolling? Because once we start the dice rolling, no moving. What do we think? There's a small gap where the mechanized machine isn't there. Yeah, okay. The mechanized machine is currently 2 spots behind this line, okay? So to get to this line, it has to roll a 3 or higher. We'll actually add that in so we can actually tell. So we gotta go like, that's 1. This is, hold on. This is 2. Okay. So the mechanized machine is back here. It needs to catch all the way up to you. So it's like 2 behind you right now. Okay. I will jump. Okay, Chicky Puff jumps right before we start to the back of OG car. Whoop. Okay, they're back in the OG car. Okay, now here we go. We're gonna start rolling. Okay. It's gonna be turn-based from now on, okay? So when it's your turn, you can choose what you do. So starting with... Oh, Breadbug jumps out of his own car, leaving the car, and landing in the sandwich car with Personal Hattie. Okay. How sad that I can't use every other car to my advantage. Yeah, Chicky Puff. That's pretty much what we're avoiding here. We're kind of making it a little more fair, I think. Okay. So starting with... Hold on. What color was that? I think it was this color. Starting with Speed Baking. Yes, yes. Starting with Speed Baking and Layla. Not Layla, sorry. Speed Baking and Jackie. We'll roll our dice. Okay, here we go. So, this is to see how far you move. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, roll! Okay, you got a 3. Now, guys, is there anything you want to do on your turn after moving the 3 spaces? 1, 2, 3. Boom. I phase into the machine to make it faster. Okay, that's interesting. So speed baking phases in, actually doesn't use their turn to move forward, and instead uses it to move backwards into the machine. Interesting. Can the little man jump on too? Yeah, Breadbug, the little man can jump on as well. We'll have the little man jump on the back as well. So you have quite the little team here, actually. Okay, this is your little team. Okay. So, speed baking. What we're gonna do, you want to make the machine move faster, okay? So, in order to make that happen, we'll take your roll. The OG car moves forward 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, in order to make it easy, the cheese is where you guys are. So you're on this line right here. This is you. This line. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Next up, I would do the Breadbug car, but there's no one in that car. So, sorry. No one can move here. Next is the Personal Hattie car with Breadbug and the Mind Reader. Now, I think they said they wanted to use a Relish Booster. Oh, and the little man wants to use his power on the OG car. Okay, the little man uses his power on the OG car to slow it down. Next turn, whatever they roll, they will get -1. Sorry, Chicky Puff. Sorry. They did say they'd use the power. I'm sorry, bro. So now the mind control power is being used on the OG car. It'll get -1 to its next roll, okay? But for now, Personal Hattie, they roll and they get a 1. That's not good, Personal Hattie. Personal Hattie gets a 1, whoop, going 1 forward. It's just rolling with momentum. Indeed. I also think, did Personal Hattie say they wanted to use the Relish? I think they said they used the Relish, right? The Relish boost? I think we'll give them a one-time Relish boost and add 1 to their roll. Is that fair, guys? Or do we think the mind reading was already too powerful? What do we think? We think that's fair? It's a one-time use. Okay, they did say that. It's one-time use, so that's their whole Relish boost. They moved forward 2 and are slowing down the OG car. Okay, next is the baby. The baby rolls. Uh-oh, baby gets a 1. Sorry, bro. And then we have... Wait, who's pedaling? I forget. I guess we hit the jets, right? Pengy, you did not use the jet boost yet. You did move a lot, but you have not yet used the jet booster. So you still have that if you want to use it later. I forget, is it Tyrone who's pedaling? Yeah, I think Tyrone's pedaling. And they want to pedal 20% faster. So I think we should give them a times 0.2 boost to their roll. So if they get like a 6, they get +2. If they get a 4, they get +1. Yes, something like that. We'll just give them a little boost to whatever their power is. Here we go. Roll a 4. So we'll give them 5. They'll move 5 this turn, which isn't actually how percentages work. But don't check my math on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. They've raced ahead. Okay, now it's time for the roller. What we're gonna do for the roller is we'll roll twice. Once for the roller, once for speed baking and Jackie. Whatever they get, we will take the full roller's turn plus half of speed baking's turn, and that's what they will get. So what we're gonna do is we're going to roll first for how far the machine rolls. Roll. Okay, the machine... Oh, no. It starts here. Wait, we need like a pointer to tell where the machine is. This little white dot is where the machine actually is residing. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. There are already 2 people that have been run over by the machine. Oh, no. Breadbug, you just got ran over by the machine! Oh, no! Guys, they're like right behind you guys. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no! Okay, before this happens, the little man floats you into the crowd. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys are safe. You guys are safe, but you are out of the race. You guys are safe, but you are out of the race. And we'll say since he had to use his power again... Hold on. Since he had to use his power again, it no longer affects the OG car. I think that's fair, because, like, he already used his power, right? Uh-oh. Boom. Okay. Hold on. So the OG car is able to move again, as normal. The baby, unfortunately, blows up with the pipe bomb, boom, due to being run over. The poor baby. Oh, no. Now Jackie and Speed Bacon get their turn. Oh, no, guys, this is really bad. If they roll a... Wait, what do they need to roll? If they roll a 6, they catch all of you guys. Dude, this is bad. No. I feel bad. This is not how this is supposed to go. Tyrone needs to pedal for his life. Yeah, he's already almost run over. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Here is Speed Bacon's roll. Not a 6. Not a 6. Oh, thank goodness. It's a... Oh, my goodness, it's a 2. Okay, okay. So the machine moves forward one more space. Boom. It is literally on top of Tyrone. Now, remember, the white spot is where it actually is. So it's one behind Tyrone right now. Tyrone, you need to pedal fast, man. Tyrone, you need to pedal fast. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. Okay, okay. Now it's the OG vehicle's turn to roll. Okay. If the OG car rolls a 3, they win. No! They have to roll all the way to the end here. So if Tyrone makes it out from this machine, they still have a chance to win. Okay, here we go. We roll. OG car gets a 5. Okay, OG car manages to make it to safety, outrunning the machine. For now. For now. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's the machine. Sorry. 1, 2. And then we need to take it. Control X. Control V. 3, 4, 5. Okay, the OG car is very close to the finish line. They've almost made it. Tyrone says, curse you. I moved to the top of the stake of OG vehicle. Okay, oh my goodness. Dang. That's actually cold. Hold on. Chicky Puff moves to the top of the... So, like, up here, right? Chicky Puff, you want to be up here? Is that where you want to be? When someone loses, the little man floats them into the crowd. Okay, yeah. The little man protects everyone so they don't get hurt. That makes sense. Chicky Puff is on the top of the stake of the OG car. Okay, okay. Now we need a roll for Tyrone. Tyrone, you need a big roll here, man. Oh, no. Tyrone, please. Ah! Tyrone, roll! Say something in chat, please! Anything that could save you! Oh, no! Tyrone! Tyrone! You gotta do something! Oh, no! Tyrone, you need a miracle here! What do you do? Say you'll do something! Do we throw him the star? No way! No way you guys are gonna throw him the star? Curse you, Speed Bacon! He's having like an anime villain level crash out, dude. Oh no! Tyrone gets a mushroom. Okay, Tyrone! Tyrone uses a mushroom. The way we do the mushroom. Okay, what do we think? How should we do the mushroom, guys? What do we think? Should we do like, from his pocket? Okay, he uses a mushroom for a speed boost. Should we roll and take half his roll? I think that's what we should do. We roll again, and whatever half the roll is, rounded down. Yeah, roll divided by half. Okay, okay, I agree. Roll divided by half. Here we go. Roll. Okay, so he moved another 2 spaces. Hold on. 1, 2. Okay, he could get away. There's a chance he can get away as long as the machine does not roll a 4 or higher. Okay, okay. Okay, now it's the machine's turn. 2. Okay, okay. Okay, you're still safe for the moment. The machine moves 2 spaces forward. Boom. Boom. Hold on, we gotta get speed baking on top of the machine again. I think we should just add them. Hold on. Control X, Control V. Okay, boom. Okay, now speed baking and Jackie are going to roll. Oh no, Chicky Puff said speed baking. Spare him. Speed baking. What say you? Speed baking. Will you use your powers to catch him? Oh no. Let's see. What does speed baking do? Speed baking, what say you? Have you any mercy? Tyrone, do you regret? Oh my goodness! Tyrone said I would do something to you if you run over me. I'm sorry for what I did, Speed. You do not need to do this. Tyrone said no! They don't repent! Speed baking says he's cooked! Get him! Roll! 5! That's 2 spaces! Is that enough? Oh no! Boom! Boom! The machine catches Tyrone! Tyrone, you've been captured! Oh no! He floats to the crowd. Okay, Breadbug saves him. Breadbug saves him. Whoop, 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 whoop. He goes up to the crowd. He's safe. Don't worry, guys. He's safe. Tyrone, watch out! Okay, now the machine. Hold on. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Should I put it like, hold on. New layer. Okay, the machine is right here. It's... Okay, I actually don't want it, I don't want it that far back. Okay, the white circle is messed up right now. It needs to be like back further. It needs to be like right here. That's where the white circle is. Okay, the machine and the OG car are the only cars remaining in the Great Race. Okay. Ty, you're with us now. Oh no, okay. Okay. So, now the OG car is gonna... How do these streams always turn out to be cinematic? I don't know, Chicky Puff. I don't know. Dude, I love these streams, dude. It's always so fun. I don't even know how. Okay, here we go. Can I abandon them and try to run ahead? I thought we said no one can get out of the car now. Oh my goodness. I don't think you can try to run ahead. That doesn't make any sense. You can't outrun a car. Okay. Yeah, we already said no one can get out of the car. Kevin, I'm sorry, we cannot. Can we use the star? Okay, we'll use the star. We use the star. Okay. We grab the star and use it. Hold on, I gotta remove the star from my backpack. Okay. We use the star and we begin to glow bright white. Whoa, 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 whoa. And we get like the rainbow effect. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like the we already talked about this earlier. So I think we do understand. So we get the rainbow effect added to us as well. Hold on. Okay, we get the rainbow effect applied. So how this is gonna work? Wait, we could have saved Tyrone with this. Dang. Okay. So I think how we're gonna do this is we're gonna roll, and then what should we do to like add it to our roll? Should we do like +1 to our roll for like the speed boost of the car? I think that's fair. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, roll. 5! Hold on, is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's enough! The OG car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, +1 for even good measure. Boom. Completes the race as the only racer left. The OG car has won the race. I feel like we need celebration music, like do 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 do. I think that's Superman. I'm pretty sure it is. Do 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 do. Hooray! They've won. We need some confetti or something up in here. This is crazy. I can't believe this. This is insane. How crazy is it, by the way, that the OG car out of all the cars is this is like confetti being thrown down from the crowd, by the way. Yay! Yippee! Yippee! Hooray! Yippee! Yeah! There's raining confetti down on you. Hooray! Yippee! Hooray! Congratulations to all those that are still in the OG car. You have won the race and made $1 bajillion. That was the award for winning the race. Well done. You do have a flat tire, it looks like, but we'll fix that real quick. Hold on. We just gotta... Oh man, that's ugly. Hold on. We gotta make sure this is right. Ugh, what is going on here? Something like this? I think that's right. Congratulations, OG car! Hold on. Can I have some hot dog too? Yes, everyone gets hot dog. Everyone gets hot dog. The cold water incident. Don't say the cold water incident. I throw speed bake into the crusher. You can't do that, Tyrone. He's on the crusher. Congratulations to everyone in the OG car. That was fun. I think we had fun there. They need a trophy. They do need a trophy. Hold on. Let's give the car a little trophy. We gotta like. Hold on. Uh-oh. What is that? What the heck was that? I don't even know. Okay. Let's add a little trophy to the top of the car. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 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 Our little trophy is here. Huzzah! Huzzah! Trophy earned. Well done. Is the hot dog my brother Albert? No, Kevin Moo. It's an all chicken hot dog. It's no cows included. No beef in the hot dog at all. I pushed the hot dog we baked onto a conveniently placed table. Okay, hold on. We need like a new area for the table and stuff, because I kind of ruined this whole area with the confetti. One sec. We need like a place past the finish line. What do we do? Like Alt N, and then we like delete everything that's not the OG car. Like all the confetti. Boom. We gotta get rid of some of this confetti so we can eat our hot dog in peace. Okay. Let's hold on. Where's this on? This is on this. So we need to get rid of all this as well. Boom. Okay. And then right past the finish line is where we have it. Where we're eating our hot dog, guys. Here we are. We need a giant, conveniently placed table as well. One sec. Guys, I gotta say, I'm impressed with your racing abilities. And honestly, last time we streamed, I talked about how like I thought it might not be a good idea to split up like the chat. You know what I mean? Because I thought like it'd be too competitive and people might be mean to each other and stuff. That was really fun though. I think it was really cool that we all got like everyone got their own little area and they all got their little racer guy and like they all competed with each other. I thought it was cool. And you guys handled it, like, I thought you guys might, like, get mad at each other and stuff. You guys handled it very well. Thank you for that. I'm glad we didn't have a lot of fighting and stuff like that. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for making sure stream was good. It would have kind of sucked if people were, like, arguing and stuff. Okay, so here we got our hot dog on the table. Should we invite the rest of the people to, like, eat with us? I think we should invite the people in the crowd to eat with us as well. Everyone gets to eat at the table. I'm gonna flip this guy around. We can do more competitive streams, I guess, for interactive stream as well, if you guys liked that, if you guys thought that was fun. Really up to you guys, though. I'm gonna add Kitty Heart as well. Kitty Heart watched, and I think they deserve to be at the table as well. So Kitty Heart's at the table too. Hold on. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Doom, doom. Okay. Now, Kitty Heart's here. Uh-oh. Boom. There's Kitty Heart. Hooray. Actually, it's Townita, but I mean, our first stream, we had a fun slug cat chase. That's true. I kind of forgot about that, actually. We're Remember the dance battle? Oh, the dance battle too. That was in the bank heist one, I think. Was I the only nice one for saving people? Breadbug, potentially. Actually, there were other people that tried to save people. I think the people in the OG car were trying to throw the star to Tyrone. Or at least a couple people were. I don't know if everyone was. I think people were trying to help out a little bit, I think. Hold on. I want Speed Baking to be invited as well. Speed Baking and Jackie are also here to help eat the hot dog. Well done, everyone. Well done. This is our little crew. This is our little crew of racers for today. The bread cat under the car can have some hot dog. Good idea. The bread cat should eat a little hot dog as well. It's hot dog time. Man, I'm hungry. I could use a hot dog, bruh. Whoop. Also get some hot dog. Everyone get some hot dog. Boom. Hooray! Let's go. I think that was fun, guys. I thought that was cool. Oh no, add it? Wait, what do we need to add? Where's the dance battle? There was no dance battle. We didn't even have a dance battle this stream. Wait, where's the baby's ghost? We can't draw baby ghost personal handy. We'll get kicked off this website. Steals the trophy and runs away. Kevin Moo, you're in the winning car. It's your trophy. You can't steal it from yourself. Squid Game NASCAR edition. To be fair, I did not expect it to go like this. I thought it was going to go much differently. But I mean, it just happened to work out this way. Dude, wait, should next interactive stream be like a giant board game thing? Because I think that ending part was like the most fun part. Where like we rolled the dice for each person, they moved however many people. Like what do we think about that? What would we think about like if it was like a board game and everyone is like a different person and they're all rolling up the board and like, you know what I mean? That would be cool. Yeah, and like then it could be like you like land on certain spaces, they send you backwards, certain spaces send you forward. Kind of like snakes and ladders, eh? I'm downloading the stream and clipping it. Thanks, Jackie. But how will the specs be in this time? I don't know, Kitty. I'd have to figure that out. Like Mario Party. Yes! Breadbug, like Mario Party. That would be cool. That'd be cool, but how would new people catch up? I feel like... Oh, Chica Puff, that's a good point. How would we ensure that no one, like if people join halfway through the stream, they get to join? I'll think about it. And we'll get it done. Next stream, we'll do like a Mario Party kind of deal. You're right, though. I have to figure out how they'll catch up. What if there's like spawn-in points, like around the map, and like once they get past, people spawn in there when they're new? I think that makes sense. Where's the dance battle about Ty and SB? What dance battle? Did I miss a dance battle? I didn't think I could miss parts of the stream since we're doing a lot of team games on Roblox. We need to fight against each other on Roblox? I'm worried you guys would absolutely destroy me on there, dude. I barely play that game. In next stream. Well, I think it'd be next interactive stream, right? It's like next Friday. It's already August 1st? Dang, I have to go back to school soon. And a person playing can have one of their characters as their piece. Yes, Kitty Heart. Yeah, for sure. That would be cool. Game dev hour. So true. Now, I'm going to be honest, guys. I have not done game dev, or not looked at this game in a while. Cool, I might send an idea in the Discord if I get a good idea for the board game. Thank you, Cheeky Buff. That would be very helpful. Anyways, let's get to game dev hour. It is game dev hour time. I feel like I talked a whole bunch. Woo. Time for some chill game development. And who is ready for the tanked viewership hour, fellas? Are we ready to cull our watch time? If you're new here, this is our strategy for lowering watch time so we don't get too big and famous all at once. We move to game dev hour and then destroy our watch time. It's pretty awesome. Also, if you've never seen Game Dev Hour, we're currently working on a game where all the people in chat are different characters. And, like, they kind of battle in, like, a, Battle Cats style of battle. Where it's, like, you send out troops and they send out troops. You kind of, like, battle each other that kind of way. Anyways, yeah. So, hold on. I gotta pull it up. So, I haven't looked at this in a little while. So, I need to actually just, like, look at what's going on here. Okay, that spacebar could bring us down. Yes, that's right. You press... Okay, yeah. Okay, so right now what we have is this thing where we plant seeds, and then we, like, go up and, like, send out troops. And then we grab more seeds to plant more. Yes, okay. This makes sense to me. Yep, we're pretty much just planting, harvesting, and growing. Yep, pretty basic right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the Nessies seem to be incredibly overpowered. Yep, there they go. The Nessies are absolutely destroying this. Yep, the Nessies have just won. Just like that. Okay. Well, this is interesting. So what do we need to work on next? I guess I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to fight, remember? Yes, I remember personality. You and Kitty Heart don't fight. We also have a bouncing farmer cat. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we can play Ink Game one stream. What's Ink Game? Let's go. Watch time tanking. Pokelight with Battle Cat's twist. True, true. That is what we're making, I guess, is a Pokelight. What do we need to do next? Let me think here. We need to do something where it's like... Should we work on the RPG part? So, like, the things actually moving around? Like, in the overworld, you know what I mean? Like, hold on. Yeah. See, like, we have this thing where, like, the things follow us behind. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Hold on, it doesn't work right now because I have code that only works when we're actually in the battle mode. Wait, turn this off. False. Yeah, now we can walk around. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make it so that the little guys actually follow us. Right? I don't really know how to do this, to be completely honest. I could probably do a really basic version. Okay, wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Equals 1. Add a secret in the game. Yeah, we can definitely add a secret, but it'll take a little while. I think we first need to make an actual game loop. We do have a general game loop. It's not a super good one. Breadbug says Undertale stream when. Okay, Breadbug, I don't know when we'll play Undertale on stream. But I have... An Undertale-themed video is coming out very soon. Yes, that makes sense. An Undertale-themed video is coming out very soon. That you guys will be able to see. It's... I guess I can just tell you what it is. Okay, what it is it's a video where I teach you how to draw like in Undertale style. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in or not, but I thought it was pretty cool. So I don't know. I did... Hold on. if dot mc dot x not equal x. So I did like, sorry, I'm trying to type while I'm talking. I'm terrible at it. So I've been researching like Undertale characters, what they look like the art style, that kind of thing. And then for the video, I'm going to be teaching like essentially how to draw like Toby Fox. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. Okay, really. So Brandon James Greer kind of it. Yes, kind of, Chicky Puff. Will you stream it next week? I can make it to all the streams. I'm not sure yet, Breadbug. Potentially. I'll have to look at the pricing and stuff, and also like at some more gameplay. I'd be interested. Neat. Now it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's something like super interesting to you guys, because I don't know how many of you guys are also pixel artists. But it kind of just goes through like what makes the characters unique, like both in the like battle sections where it's like black and white, right? And then also in the overworld section where it's kind of like full color and everything, you know, that kind of deal. Maybe we can play Ink Game on Roblox one stream. Jackie, did you explain Ink Game? I think I asked what it was, but I didn't see what you said. Excuse me. I'm a pretty bad pixel artist. We all start somewhere, Kevin Moo. I was also very bad. I wonder what the oldest pixel art I have on this computer is. Hold on, I'm gonna try and find some of my really old pixel art. We do a tiny little pixel art. Looking at my old stuff, because I had some really, really bad stuff as well. Not in there. Huh. I guess I don't have it anymore. That's kind of sad. I used to have like a lot of really old pixel art stuff. And I thought it was really, dang, I guess I don't have it anymore. That's sad. The only thing I could find is this. Hold on. This is the only thing I could find. And I think this is somewhat recent. I don't remember drawing it, but I don't think it was that long ago either. There are definitely some issues with it. The wave is not waving. I don't know what's happening here. It looks like it's supposed to be crashing against the rocks, but it's not on the rocks, so I don't really know what's going on there. This was going to be a comic book I was working on, but I never actually got around to finishing it. As with a lot of my projects, as you may have noticed. This needs to be like over here. Oops. This needs to be like over here. If that's what we're doing with it. Sorry, why am I working on this? This is like super old. Hold on. See, it would normally be here if it was crashing on the rocks. Anyway, sorry. Back to your regularly scheduled game dev hour. Ink Game is Squid Games on Roblox. Okay. Can I be an artist? Of course you can be an artist. Everyone can be an artist. It just takes practice. Just finished drawing a cow. Its legs look kind of weird, not gonna lie. Don't worry, I can't draw cows either. Have you seen me try to draw dogs, Kevin Moo? Trust me, you don't want to. Okay. If RY does not equal Y, if obj underscore mc dot y is greater than obj my y, what we need to do is y plus equals follow distance. If it is less than, then we do the opposite. And then we just take all this, put it here. Then we do x instead though, x instead though, x instead though, x instead though, and then okay. If obj underscore mc dot x not equal x, or obj underscore, what was I talking about a second ago? Not equal y. I think I was talking about I was talking about whether or not, like, how pixel art starts out. Obviously, GoatBlob, can I be an artist? Of course, Tyrone. Of course you can be an artist. Everyone can be an artist. The artist is just like, ooh, the stream game should be a way for us to peer pressure you into finishing a project. Good idea, Chicky Puff. Maybe I'll actually finish one this time. I want to be a game artist. You can always, of course, you can be a game artist, Tyrone. It just takes practice. All you gotta do is practice your art and get better, and then eventually you just put it in video games. No one cares. Cow art in the art channel. Let's look at the cow art real quick. Hold on. Dude, that's amazing! What do you not like about it? Kevin Moo, this is hilarious. Dude, this could be in a game. If this was in a game about abducting cows as an alien, dude, this would be awesome. Dude, it's hilarious. Dude, it is perfect. What's wrong with it, dude? It looks so good. Dude, what's wrong with it? I don't understand. You don't like the legs, but the legs are cool, dude. They work. You can see this is the front leg, right? This is the back leg. Yo, I don't know what's wrong with this, dude. I could see this being in like an indie game about abducting cows as an alien, dude. That's art, yeah. I like it, except the legs. I think the legs are kind of off. Okay, it might be because you've done 2 pixels in the back here. See, it's a 2 pixel for the back leg here and 1 pixel for the back leg here. So it kind of makes it look like this leg is off kilter or this leg is off kilter. But if this was a walk animation, that's how it would look. Also, something you could do. Okay, so here, look. When I'm sorry, another thing. When I'm... Can you see me? I can't really tell. I think you probably can. Here, I'm going to take my headphones off for a sec. Okay, when I'm, like, facing towards you like this, right? My back leg... Can you see my back leg? I don't know. Hold on. I need to stand on a chair. One sec. When I'm standing facing towards you, right? My back leg... You can see it, but it's not behind my front leg. It's in front of it. You know what I mean? Like, that could be another like, issue you might be having, is your back legs are behind your front legs. It's like he's standing like this, kind of. See? Because, like, that's the only way I can get my back leg behind my front leg while still facing you. Right? And the cow is definitely facing the camera, right? Because you can see both of his eyes and his horns. So, all you would need to do, really, if you wanted to make it look maybe, like, 10%, I don't know, more leg-like, you could just switch it so that the back legs, the front legs, the front legs, the back legs. So, literally all you have to do is color your back leg like it's the front leg, and your front leg like it's the back leg, and that might fix it. If you're having issues. I really think it's good though, dude. I don't think it's like... I don't think the legs have anything wrong with them. That's like the only thing that might be throwing you off. Dude, never mind! He's walking! Dude, yeah, that's what I thought! I knew it was a walking animation, dude. Yeah, it looks good! What's wrong with it? Dude, I think that's awesome. Dude, yeah, that's amazing. No notes, dude. It's great. No issues. Yeah, I think you're just looking for problems. It looks fine. I knew it was an animation, dude. Like, dude, I saw it and I was like, that's gonna be an animation, so there's no point in telling him to change that. Because it will be right if he just animates it. Yeah, see? You're fine. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out this. Okay, got it. Else, what I'm doing is I'm fixing the issues with how the people travel behind you when you're walking in the overworld. By the way, is what we're doing right now. Okay, else follow underscore timer minus minus. Else follow timer Control V. Okay, so now hopefully they will follow us a little more or a little more normally, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Let's see if this works. Boom. Let's play. Here we go. They aren't moving. Okay. Well, that's not great. Hold on. What on earth? So that's if follow timer equals 0. Then we do all this. Else we lower the follow timer. If okay, so this is saying if I'm not caught up to the main character, then I start my timer. If the timer is equal to 0, we activate our code and we follow him. Unless our follow distance is 0. Nope. Oh. Well, it's supposed to be speed anyways. But that shouldn't have done that. It should have still worked. Oh. Well, that's interesting. This needs to be X instead of Y. X instead of Y. X instead of Y. Still, I don't know why it's not functioning, though. Hold on. What is it? I just saw the Discord announcement. If I saw it, I could have been here sooner. Wait, you saw which Discord announcement? Okay, yeah. Oh, they're moving now. It's still not perfect. They kind of just move whichever way they just do their absolute best to catch up to you, which isn't exactly ideal. We could make it so like only one member of your party follows you, you know what I mean? I don't know. This is kind of bizarre. I'm not gonna lie. It's not perfect, for sure. It is functional, though. It's just definitely not perfect. I don't know. 15, 45, 75 maybe? How do you feel about what YouTube is doing on August 13th? Juan, I'm worried to ask, but what is YouTube doing on August 13th? By the way, so I can give better ideas, what is the main fun of Battle Cats? Battle Cats is kind of a strategy game. It's predominantly just, hold on. Battle Cats is literally our game. Literally our game. Except, hold on, I need to adjust some settings so we can go back to actually playing the other way. Battle Cats is literally our game, except it's just this portion. Like, our resources would go up normally instead of us having to manually go get them or whatever. And literally, it's just just like the top portion, like this area here. It's mostly just like a strategy game with like cool upgrade elements to it, like that kind of vibe. Could you make it so it's like a rope of party members? That might work better. I would need to do some research on how to do that, to be completely honest. I've not done that kind of thing before. To be so real, we should definitely be focusing on this portion of the game anyways right now. But, like, I just wanted to, like, make it look a little prettier today. The following function, I mean. I'll have to figure it out later, though. Okay. We definitely won already, by the way. Yeah, Battle Cats is literally just this portion. Like, this would go up by itself over time, and then we would just send out our little cats, right? Pretty basic. Hold on. 1 to the power of 4 is kind of freaking me out a little bit. When they said, how do you feel about the YouTube, what YouTube is doing on August 13th? Should I look it up? GoatBlob, can I ask you something? Yeah, go right ahead, Kitty Card. I'm gonna look up quickly as well what YouTube is doing on the 13th. Uh-oh. YouTube's new feature on August 13th. Oh no. Oh no. Interesting. So it looks like they're doing an AI thing to like tell how old someone is? Is that the new feature for YouTube? It's kind of bizarre. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't see your question. Sorry, Hold on. Sorry. I have to look back through the chat. I was doing research about the YouTube things that freaked me out a little bit. Hold on. What's everyone saying? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Can you make one more NPC for me and me? Yes, but I can't make NPCs until we get the actual like game loop working. So that's kind of what we have to do first. So we'll have to add those in a little bit later. Okay, hold on. It's gonna say like I'm a kid, my voice is not that deep. Hey, Fantastico, how's it going? Breadbug, that is literally me as well. My voice is also high enough that it'll probably think I'm a teenager or something. Yet analyzes what you watch. Honestly, it's probably gonna get stuff wrong and be easily bypassed by watching dark stuff. Probably Kevin Moo, but it's still kind of strange they did it. Did I miss it again? I missed the chat D&D, didn't I? Fantastico, I'm so sorry, bro. We did a big race. You're about an hour late to the race. This was how it ended up. It was pretty cool though. It was down to the wire. Half of our chat got ran over by a giant machine that churned people, but luckily they were saved and thrown into the audience before they were captured. But yes, we did go through the D&D stream already. I'm afraid, Fantastico. Sorry, bro. So watch family friendly will be marked as young. Probably. That's me, Breadbug. I make somewhat family friendly stuff, I think. Like stuff that like I don't know, stuff that like your child could watch, you know, or like a kid could watch. And because of that, I'm probably going to be punished for it now. So that's pretty cool, but I mean it's whatever, I guess. Just gonna have to kind of muscle through it. The D&D was pretty peak cinema. I only even have classes on Friday. Hope y'all enjoyed. Dang, sorry, Fantastico. I keep meaning to make the recaps so people can, like, people that didn't make it to stream can have, like, something to look at. But they always take so much time. I still haven't gotten to the first one. I don't know yet, though. We'll have to see how the rest go. Okay. So we need to do, we have a general kind of game loop here. What do we need to do to finish the game loop? We need an end screen and a start screen. Here's our game over screen. We need to make sure it switches to that, though, whenever we lose. Okay, so let's go to the game. Let's say, if, hold on. Okay, here we go. If instance exists. Dang, dude, that new feature's kind of bumming me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Not even because I think it's like the worst feature of all time. It's just, I don't know. Is it really that necessary? Maybe I'm goofy for that. Kind of sucky, though. Else. Dude, see, that's one of the things I kind of hate about YouTube. Is, like, if you want to be successful on YouTube, you have to do something, like, specific. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be a pixel artist, like me. Or you have to be, like, a game developer. Or you have to be, like, a gaming channel. Or a food channel. Or something like that. You have to be, like, super specific. But, like, I have a ton of different interests. And, like, I like making videos about everything. Like, I make like, those color videos that, like, have nothing to do with the rest of my channel. And I'm punished for it by, like, obviously, like, I don't get the same views that I would if I did something, like, pixel art related, because my audience is mostly pixel art. But I like other things than just pixel art, you know? So, like, I feel like I'm being punished because I like a lot of different things. I don't know. And this is just gonna help enforce that, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of silly. Whatever, though. It's not really that big of a deal, I guess. So I'm doing some silent testing over here. What I'm trying to implement right now is essentially just, like, a game over screen, so that I can actually, like, not have the game crash every single time I play it and win. Will I have more than one NPC or just one NPC? We'll have to see how much work we actually need to do for each NPC, and then we'll go from there. Honestly, we had someone stop by in one of the other streams last time we had a game development stream, and they said it could be like a, oh, there's game over. Hooray. We won. Well, it means that your fans are more genuine, right? Chicky Puff, potentially, but also not really. Essentially what it means is, like, okay, so, like, say I make a fan base of pixel artists, right? Those aren't necessarily fans of, like, me or my work. They're just fans of pixel art, right? You guys are, like, my real fan base, right? I've got something like 1,300 subscribers now, right? Like, cool, 1,300 subscribers. Not a ton, but, like, that's a decent amount of people. That's, like, a lot of people. Most of those came from YouTube Shorts, right? But, like, it's not like 1,000 people are watching my stuff. You guys watch all my stuff. Like, I'm sitting here doing a game development stream in which nothing interesting has happened in the past, what, like, 30 to 40 minutes, and you guys are all still sitting here, like, talking to me, right? Like, you guys are, like, real ones, like day ones, right? But like if I make like videos and like people just like it because of pixel art, they won't watch my like game development videos, right? And I mean, like, I'm not saying like, oh, I wish my fans were like, I wish they were real fans. They're not real fans. I'm just like saying that like, I feel like the fans that you gather are less about who you are and more about what you do, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I feel like it's less about like, YouTube creates an environment in which it's less about having a relationship with your fan base, which is what I like. I like this part. Like, I like talking to you guys. Like, Breadbug says we stay here to chat and stuff. Exactly. And that's what I love. I love talking to you guys. Like, that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it, like, worth it. Like, but YouTube creates an environment in which, like, the basis is not that you have a community that you get to talk to and, like, have fun with. The basis is that you create a community in which people just, like, view your stuff and, like, don't necessarily have to interact or anything. That's why I like live streaming. Which, I mean, the live streaming allows me to do that, but it's not really like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like the main thing. You know what I mean? Like, when I post a video, I get, like, comments, I get to respond to the comments, but that's, like, a one-time interaction. Meanwhile, on the live stream, I get to talk to you guys for, like, 3 hours straight. You guys join the Discord. We talk on there, too. Like, I feel like we're actually, like, boys. You know what I mean? Not boys in, like, the gender term. I mean, like, we're fellas. Like, we're friends. You know what I mean? We're, like, homeboys. You mean Discord better? Yeah, Discord as well. But, like, even stream, too. Because, like, in stream, I feel like I'm having a live conversation with you guys, right? I guess that's literally what live means. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining it well, but I just like this part a lot of YouTube, and I feel like there are other parts of YouTube that don't really have this same, kind of deal. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just coping or something, but that's just kind of how it feels to me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to add some more characters real quick. What do we think? Who should we add? I think we need... Who's not in the game right now? I think Tyrone's not in the game. We could add Tyrone. Hold on, is that who everything is? Okay, so Blue Zombie Blood's here, Chicky Puff's here, Breadbug, Thy Bee, Slugcat, and Fire King are here. So we need to add... Who's in chat right now? We could add Kevin Moo. We need to add, Interesting. Yeah, I'm not saying like, oh, I hate YouTube or whatever. I love YouTube. I grew up watching YouTube. Pangy needs in the game. Okay, Pangy as well. I grew up watching YouTube. Big fan of like all the creators here and the stuff like that. I'm just saying like sometimes I kind of feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's trying to get me to create an environment where I don't get to like talk to the people that like support me. And I think I would rather talk to the people that support me than just have a bunch of people that support me. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, so we need to add... We said we needed to add Pengy, Kevin Moo. Okay, so we need to draw like a character for each of you guys, because I know I've drawn you in the past, but I can't seem to find... Oh, here we go. Kevin Moo and Pengy, literally right here. Hooray! Here we go. Control C, new. Control V. Save as, the game. Let's go. SBR underscore Pengy. File, export, export, export. And then we need Kevin Moo as well. Control C, Control V. File, save as. SPR underscore Kevin Moo. Save, file, export, export, export. Is Hattie in the game yet? Hattie is not in the game yet, but that's only because Hattie is going to be an NPC character, so it's going to be someone you talk to. So I don't want to add them to like the list I'm working on right now is all the like essentially fighters. So I don't want to add them to the fighter list. So create a new sprite. We'll go SPR underscore Pangy import. There we go. Yes. Okay, hold on. Okay, we need to align this with like here. $20.25, $16.25, $16.23, 16. Okay, they're all 16. So this should all be 16 then, huh? Wait, no. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out the height. 25, 23, 23. Okay, for you, it needs to be, I think, higher. 25, maybe? That might work, I don't know. We're gonna duplicate it and add Kevin Moo as well, though. Kevin Moo! Import. Boom. Yes. Okay. Now I need to just add some, whatchamacallits, some stats to you guys. Oh, I can draw a goat. Well, not all NPCs will be talkable. That's true. Not all NPCs will be talkable. Also, GoatBlob, do you know PvZ? Plants vs. Zombies? Bro, of course I know Plants vs. Zombies. Goatith, Blobeth, checketh thy DMs. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I gotta check DMs. Speed baking in the DMs essentially just said we should play rounds one day with viewers. I think that's a good idea. I will look at it after this stream. They say it's on sale. I will go ahead and grab it after this stream. I think I may already have it, but I don't know for sure. I will have to check. But yes, I will. We can talk about a rounds stream as well. Maybe we'll do that next week as well. So we need the Blocktail stream, rounds. What was it? Robot 64? Was Robot 64 the last one? Did you hear about the new remaster? It'll have new levels. No, Breadbug. They're doing a remaster? When does it come out? Because I love Plants vs. Zombies, dude. I was a huge fan. I think Pangy probably shouldn't be super expensive, but should have like a lot of attack damage, by the way. Since they're like a little goose with knife. So let's do like... Maybe they're like a shock troop. Or not shock troop, the opposite. A swarm troop. They'll be 15. Kevin Moo, I think, should be 30-ish? I don't know. And then we'll go HP array. They'll have low HP, so they're going to have like 10 HP. And you're going to have like 20 HP. And your attack is going to be like 2. And yours is going to be like 5. Boom. Okay. Hold on. Now, I think... where is... Hold on. Maybe it's actually in the room. I'm trying to find where I can check to see if these actually function. Okay, got it. Yep. Character 5. Let's go. 7. You'll go 6. Okay. Now these should check to see if these actually work. Hold on. Okay, now we need to... Uh-oh. We need to get some grain. Now we plant the grain again. Go back, grab the sickle and more grain. Now we... A whole bunch of pangies. Oh, they're all in the wrong area. Look at them go. Wow, that is really bad. That isn't even close to right. How'd that even happen? Hold on. That's kind of crazy. Try again, maybe? Now it's working. Huzzah. Okay. An army of Pangies sent forth. And now let's try Kevin Moo. And Kevin Moo as well works. Huzzah, they both work. Oh my goodness. The Pangies are a little bit overpowered, actually. They do a lot of damage. Do you have Minecraft? Of course I have Minecraft, Cheeky Puff. I love Minecraft. Yo! You know what we could do? We gotta play Minecraft one day together. Would you guys be down to play Minecraft one day together? I love Minecraft. Big fan of the old MC Craft. All we'd have to do is friend each other, right? On Bedrock Edition? Because I love Minecraft, dude. I would love to play Minecraft with you guys. Would you guys be down for Minecraft stream together? Chat SMP, that'd be really fun. Why do you think I asked if you had it? Okay, Chicky Puff. A little bit of attitude here from Chicky Puff, it would seem. I have Java. Ugh. Can you do an SMP on Java? We could do... You have to set up a server, though, if you want to do a Java SMP, don't you? Wait, Bedrock? I have Java. Oh, does everyone have Java? Should we all just play on Java, then? Because I have Java, too. I just don't know how to set up a server for it. Yeah, I have both. I'm like Kevin Moo. But I don't know how to set up a server for Java. Is it like, easy or is it hard? I don't have a Minecraft account. No, Kitty Heart, bruh. Very sad. We can go into Hypixel and make a giant party. Oh, can you do that? Because if it's as simple as that, yeah, we should for sure do that, dude. That'd be so much fun. We can make like a little army of friends. Also, Pangy, I think I've balanced them. I made their attack ridiculously low. But, I mean, you could spawn in, like, a billion. So, like... Oh, shoot. Wait, why is this actually hard? Wait, this is actually, like, really, really hard. Hold on. We're gonna lose. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, we're not. No, we're not. Okay, yeah, we won. We won. We're good. Woo! There we go. Yeah, I think we do need to do like a cooldown or something, because this is like really easy when we just swarm them. Buying servers is better for more RAM to use on the game, and you can get more players in the cap. Okay. You can buy servers on websites? Interesting. I don't know. I wonder... The Hypixel thing would be free, though, is the thing. Also, in Game Thoughts, how it currently works, there will always be a best unit, so we need new stats. That's true, but I mean, in every game, there's a best unit. Right now, okay, right now, it's somewhat balanced. There are some issues, like Kevin Moo doing 5 damage and only costing 30. That's insane. He needs to do, like, 1 damage. That's pretty overpowered. Also, Nessie is pretty powerful, too. They have a lot of HP. I mean, they cost a lot, but I mean, I don't know. We're just gonna keep tweaking it until we can see what happens. So this might be a little more balanced. I think Kevin Moo was doing way too much damage before. Now he should deal a like normal amount of damage. Kevin, sorry, I'm not gonna let you be like crazy OP. If you are gonna be OP, it's gonna be like very minorly. Okay. Oh, we're losing. I think maybe the troops move too quickly. You know what I mean? Like, their movement speed is, like, really, really fast. I think we should lower their movement speed. Also, currently, maybe it's because I can't tell. Like, I mean, I know what these mean, but maybe because there's no, like, pictures, I'm just clicking whichever one I can afford. Also, our AI needs to be updated. Our AI needs to... Okay, we need to make a list. We need to make a list. Hold on. Oh, my tablet's dying. That's not good. We need to make a list of the things we need to do. Okay. File, new. Hold on, not on here. We need to go to, like, Paint or something. Hold on, I'm pulling up my Google Docs account. I don't want to dox myself, so... Also, how close are you to making money on YouTube? I'm roughly 1/10 of the way. Breadbug. I'm 1/10 of the way to making money on YouTube. But it only took me a month to get there. So, in 10 months, I'll be making money on YouTube. And obviously, not a lot. I'll be making like $1, but... better than a kick in the head, you know? A way to make there not be a one-best user add synergies and stuff. Ooh, wait, that's true. So should people get to typing? Like fire, water, grass? Chicky Puff? Like in Pokemon almost? I think that'd be a good idea. That's a good idea. Wait, we can do challenges in this game. I'm not sure what that means. GoatBlob, if you get an SMP, can we not get mods? I'm not playing with mods, not gonna lie. Yeah, we don't have to do mods. For sure not. I think it'd be best not to do mods because then you have to like install them and everything. I think that's a lot of hassle. And I mean, I like mods a lot. I'm a big fan of them, but I don't want to make everyone have to install mods just to play on the game. Like I think that'd be a little bit sucky for some people that don't have mods or don't want to do them. You know what I mean? So I think we would probably do modless. If that's okay with you guys. Which I think would probably be best, actually. So we need to add... better... Sorry, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I'm working on a list of, like, the different things we need to add to the game. Better AI... controls... when to push hard versus when to stock up on resources. Okay. And then we also need to add synergies, right? Synergies / typings. So that would be like fire versus water, grass versus water, that kind of thing. Okay, hold on. No, Breadbug and Speed Baking are talking about two different games. Speed Baking is talking about rounds. Breadbug is talking about Minecraft. Yeah, to play with other people, I think you need mods for rounds. Which, I mean, that's fine. We can just do that. But, okay, technically our other half of the game is Pokemon-like RPG. That's true. Posted some funny art in the art channel. Hold on, let's check out the art channel again. Oh, I actually opened Speed Baking's chat again. Oh my goodness! A duck! And a... oh my goodness. I also made this small orb a while ago. That is a really small orb. It's like a little... is this a goat, by the way? He's got a little tongue out, licking his little nose. Yeah, he's got a little orb here. That's pretty neat. Let's close this. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. So, oh my goodness, it's already time to end stream? I feel like we didn't do anything on the game today. I was yapping too much. Dang it. It's already 10:51. I shouldn't have yapped so much, guys. Dang it. Do you know game challenges? Yes, Kitty Heart. I am familiar with, like, challenges. You're talking about, like, achievements, right? Like, where, like, beat the game without taking damage. That kind of thing. Okay? But I feel like we didn't get any work done. I was yapping too much. Dang it. That sucks. Okay, well, first things... let's at least... oh, my goodness. That's kind of sucky. Hold on. I'm going to add a speed array before I get off, because at least then I'll have done something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Okay. I'm also adding different speeds for each of the units. So, like, some are going to be faster, some are going to be slower. Hold on, how do they move? Wait, how do they move? I don't even see how they move right now. Oh, movement. Okay. Hold on. Movement equals obj underscore game dot speed array of, was it character num maybe? Yeah, character num. Character num. Okay. So now they should move at different speeds. They should like walk faster or slower depending on who they are. To see this, we're gonna quickly spawn a whole bunch of pengies. See, the pengies move really, really fast. Which they're really weak though. So they get taken out really easy. But they're like really quick reinforcements, you know what I mean? So that should also help a little bit with balance, because now we have something else we can adjust. The more things we can adjust, the better, eh? No, not really, but that's okay. Okay. See, okay. An issue is the game is essentially over once we get a big mass. Once we've amassed enough troops, we've won. Like, there's nothing they can do. There's no amount of troops. Even if I stopped spawning, I think we'd win right now. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. My bad. I guess we'll spawn in some more. But, like, once you get a big mass of troops, the game is over. Yeah, look. We're done. Like, we're done here. It's over. Boop. Game's done. Okay. We added 2 fighters, rough following mechanics, and plans to make the game way better. I think we did a lot. I guess we did okay. I don't know. I'm in, like, a weird place, because last stream, all we did was game development, and we got, like, a ton done. You know what I mean? And, like, this stream, okay, never mind. We did a lot this stream. Just, like, the game development hour wasn't as, like, big, so we didn't get as much done in the game. I guess that's fair. You're right. My bad. Okay, knockback and more intelligent enemies, which can use type advantages. I agree. That's what we need. Knockback, dude, yes. I read it, but I didn't, like, comprehend it. Knockback is what we need, dude. That would make it so much better. Dude, okay, yes. Yes. If we add knockback, we could drastically change how long it takes to win the game. You're right, okay. Knockback is what we need to add as well. Okay. Alright, fellas. It feels sad. Why are we sad? What are we sad for? What's going on? My HP would be hard to knock back some tank. Yeah, I think we need to add weights to each character as well. So, like, knockback and weight, we should add this to the list. So, knockback and weight. The way it'll work is each character will have a certain amount of knockback, so when they hit someone, it might knock someone backwards. But depending on how much that person weighs, they'll go back more or less. So, like, if someone's really light and they get knocked back, they'll go flying backwards. But if someone's, like, really heavy, like Breadbug, they'll barely go back at all. I think that's fair. I think that's fine. The Farmer Cat isn't that useful right now. I don't know. It seems pretty useful. It sometimes it auto-collects your stuff. I think that's pretty good. We'll definitely either add more cats though, or speed up the cat so it makes it more useful as well. Well, all right, fellas. It's getting pretty close to ending time, and I'm gonna be honest, my voice is kind of feeling a little funky right now because I think I yelled a little too much during the final moments of that interactive stream there. But it was intense. I had to yell. It was crazy. Maybe some sort of unit that's super slow and expensive but can explode, destroying itself and enemies around it. That's a good idea, too. Tyler said, bruh just got here. Well, time to leave, bro. Kevin Moo said, good stream. Thank you, Kevin Moo. Thank you. Yes. But that will be the end of stream, fellas. Thank you so much for coming. As usual, it was a blast to talk to you all. I appreciate the views and obviously hearing from each and every one of you. All the art was cool to see, even the ones that made fun of me for thinking cod were cold water. And the one that was me crying in like the Family Guy unalive pose. Or maybe it was my tie. It might have been my tie, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know. Thanks. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming. I have been Talon, also as GoatBlob. Make sure you do something creative today, whether it is painting or embroidering or doing some clay modeling. Just whatever you do, make sure you love it. Also, your side quest for today. What's your side quest? Your side quest will be make sure you get at least 6 hours of sleep tonight. That's your side quest. That's a good one. That's a good one. And your other side quest is to have a bunch of fun this weekend. Have a big old blast. Okay. Yep. I've been GoatBlob, also known as Talon. I already said that. I'm kind of floundering here because I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, thanks so much for coming. Bye, guys.